first thing we need to do in this game is we need to pick a character.
Yep.
So you're playing Mary Kingsley. I need the blue cards for her. You need the satchel and journal.
I'm gonna be Dimitri.
And you're gonna take 2 dice. Take Dimitri. I need the blue cards.
Should I play somebody in particular
No,
to balance the party out?
that doesn't really matter in this game.
Yeah, I found that it hasn't mattered.
It doesn't matter, really.
You should be Victor Frankenstein. That would be fun.
Oh, Victor Frankenstein. That sounds awesome.
You actually have a chance in this game. It's a hard chance, but you have a chance to build Frankenstein's monster.
Yes.
No kidding.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm going to be trying to do in this game. That means.
Yep.
And I'm gonna play.
As you saw by my great strategy yesterday in
I'm gonna play Ferdinand here.
Which one?
Near and far.
Oh, near and far.
Near and far. Oh, and ball. My strategy all the games is great.
So the way this game works is we will be playing. We're going to be playing a certain curse. We have to
which one?
get rid of this curse. So I'm going to play a curse I've never played before
Yes,
because
good.
I always do that. And I think I already pulled it out. Oh yeah, here it is. The Swamp of
good.
Madness.
Nice.
You haven't played the Swamp of Madness, right?
Nope.
Okay, so we're going to put the Swamp of Madness curse in the deck. We're also going to play on easy mode or until we feel like stopping.
Okay.
Easy mode means you can go through the deck twice. Yeah.
Yes.
Still not going to win, right?
The deck is basically your.
No, because this is a little bit like Time Stories. It's very possible the first time through. When I say very possible, it's extremely possible.
Extremely, yeah.
It's very possible that you will lose, and then you can go back and replay the scenario and try to do a better job.
Right.
Now, I believe the camera's facing that way, so
Yep.
we're going to need to make the map face towards
This
you guys.
is the camera that's mostly on. That
Yeah.
will be on the whole time.
So keep me updated if anything is going on.
So we should know about what our characters do, I assume.
Yeah. There's usually a keyword that you got to pay attention to. That'll be on the cards.
Okay, maximum
If
number.
there's a giveaway,
and
do I
cards
stay
may-
here or do you want me to go to like the dice?
I mean, for the giveaway,
And turns are.
we'll just
we
run over there and
decide
quick
whoever
type.
wants to
Can you
go
type one here or no?
On the turn.
can,
Doesn't
but
matter.
it's
Collect
mine.
like, oh, sure, you
Like
go.
me,
You know,
not
it's,
the dice.
there's no
Right,
That's
no turn
fine.
order.
internal.
That's fine.
Yep.
All right. So we have this big deck of cards here. And honestly, this is going to be one of those games where we're going to explain as we play it.
Yep.
Because just to save a lot of
There's
time.
just and there's a
honestly.
lot to go over.
You took the thingy with you.
Got it. Here
So
you go.
there's going to be a discard pile, and some of the cards are going to be character specific. Like, I mean,
Yes, you picked a card, and in here, these are ideas of equipment. They're not actually equipment yet, but you can build equipment with them, and you have some very specific things that are in here,
Got
which
it.
includes the Frankenstein thing. However, to do that, we also have to find a grave on the. We have to find a grave on the island somewhere. So, obviously, if you're watching this, spoilers, spoilers, spoilers.
Yeah, big time spoilers.
But-
Beside all the icons.
You know, it is what it is.
There's already a hashtag Team Melody in it.
Team
No,
Melody.
it's
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I'm on Team Melody.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would like
on
to win
hashtag,
too.
hashtag Team Melody.
So, the Swamp of Madness. Begin the adventure. Okay, so we need to read. I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning, Steve, and read you the thing here. Here we go.
Sounds good.
Good
Let's
call.
do this.
1907. A renowned explorer, you've just come back from the first expedition of the seventh continent, a mysterious land that was recently discovered off the coast of Antarctica and probably the very last terra incognita in the world. You were recovering from your adventure when, while reading the daily newspaper, you realized several other members of the expedition had disappeared suddenly for unknown reasons. Coincidentally, you've been lethargic for a few days, feeling feverish and finding it difficult to get up out of bed. A cold shiver runs up and down your spine. You have to face the facts, and evil is consuming you from within. Again.
Dun, dun, dun.
At nightfall, you fall into a restless sleep without knowing that for you, this is only the beginning. We then are dealing with this specific curse. It says, in the rare moments of low fever, you ponder the causes of the evil consuming you. Unable to come to a reasonable answer, you head to your bed with a heavy heart and fall into a restless sleep. A loud, ominous bellow wakes you abruptly and frightens a flock of panicked birds. Staggering to your feet, you look around and are astounded to see withered trees, muddy pools, and scattered piles of bones. This place is beyond depressing, but looks strangely familiar too. Would you, by any chance, be back on the continent? The wheels of a cart or wagon have left a deep rutted trail in the mud. Maybe this is a track to follow. Before setting off, you gather your meager belongings, a worn satchel and journal. That's this. This is all of ours.
That's all we have.
Yep.
And a journal, the pages of which have been yellowed. A carefully folded sheet slips out from between the pages into the ground. Picking up the page, you eagerly begin examining it. That's this here. What does this mean? Probably nothing.
Don't know.
Probably don't.
Probably
It might be
not.
nothing.
Well,
Oh boy.
Magnifier.
Bless you.
I don't see anything.
all right. So we're going to find card 151,
It's our starter.
and that's where we're going to start. There's an oppressive silence in the air here, and a great many bones litter the ground. You're not sure what happened here, but whatever it was, it seems that quite a few people met their end here. Oh, that's exciting. So we all put our figure on this thing, and we
I
begin.
need my Dimitri.
I don't know which one is which.
Well, I'll just pick one out. Looks.
It's a different
Victor
character.
Frankenstein.
And even though I know
That's
the
him.
book lady is the redhead, I still want her because she's holding a gun.
So you're using whatever figure you want, regardless.
Okay.
Yes. I know which one's the right one, but I don't care.
I do not know.
Okay, so when we look at this map, there are some exits to the map. In this case, there is only one exit. Okay, and this shows a V11.
Or you.
Oh, it actually shows you on this side.
Oh,
I'm the
does
guy
it?
with
That's
the.
right.
Yeah, I got mine right.
I'm the guy with the pole sticking out of his back.
Oh, there. Okay,
Yeah,
there's all four.
Shovel
Okay.
lady, but I don't know what the book lady.
Okay, so
Fine.
this shows one exit over here, and it shows a V11. So we have a deck of
That's 7?
7. It is.
Okay.
So we have a deck of these cards. This is where the game has some randomness involved, because we'll take one of these cards, and this will be in this direction, which shows something that could happen there.
Okay.
Now, when we play this game, this is a very free-flowing game. Anyone can take an action at any time, and we can either help that person take an action,
Right.
which can give them a possible bonus, or we can. But if we all, I mean, the reason usually we should stay together.
Yes.
Okay.
Staying together is key. Really.
But when
Okay.
someone takes an action, we might not all help them, because if there's a negative thing,
Right.
it would hit all of us.
Got it.
So if we look at the cards, there's a lot of different things going on in each card. You'll notice here, you can take an action that's to walk to this card, or to walk from this card.
Walk from, and it's you have +2 to whatever your
Okay, so the way actions works is that blue number is how many cards you draw from this deck.
Ah, okay.
The star number is how many successes you need to have. I'm going to reshuffle this in a second, but when you draw cards, let's say I draw 2, I have 1
That
success.
would be 3.
Oh,
or 2.
2
Oh,
successes.
successes.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Now there are a lot of cards with no stars on. There are some
Right.
cards with more stars on. The book actually has something that we will refer to many times that tells you what your percentage is.
Oh yeah.
Of succeeding.
succeeding.
Oh, cool.
Now, if you notice, this doesn't need successes.
Right.
Right.
But the reason you draw 2 cards is because as we go through this deck, that is our life for the game.
Yes.
2 times through, we're dead.
Yes. Now, well, not almost. A little bit more. I'll explain.
Okay.
When you draw these cards, though, every time you draw cards, one person involved can take one of the cards. And you have that card in front of you, and in the future, I can spend 2 cards for no successes to put this in play, and now I have a walking stick that I can use 4 times. And this walking stick makes walking easier in the future, 2 less cards to draw.
Okay.
So each of these things, we'll explain them as they come up, and like I said, there's cards in here that are specifically for you. If they show up, you can take them. So this here, for example, you don't have to draw any cards. You can just look for some reason. To go into here, this is also free, but we don't know what it's going to be. These symbols here show what resources are in this area. Okay? And then finally, you never know, there might be a hidden number somewhere.
Yeah.
See that 179?
Oh. And you literally have to, like,
You literally.
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is for you. It's an old person magnifying glass.
I have them right here. It's
And
good, Tom.
This usually means it's 2 or more. So it's up to you. Have minimum.
Oh,
of
I can.
2.
If you
So
want,
it's
you can
2
draw.
plus-
How many
Well, see, it's
cards?
really interesting
Right.
because you might get to the point where
Double-edged sword. Why is
where
he
it
still
says
here?
you need. He's leaving. All right.
Alarm.
It might say like you need 2 successes.
Right.
How many cards do you want to draw?
But because you're
Exactly.
dying.
But you have
as
to
do it.
determine how many cards you draw
Right.
before
Right. I can't say like
Yeah.
2. Oh no, I want 3.
three.
Oh,
Oh, wait, 4.
No. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, no.
That's good. Nice mechanic.
Yep.
All right, so this is a game that you can easily explain as we go along, too.
Mhm.
So we
It
don't have
is.
to worry.
So
too
in
much.
this
Good.
situation,
They gave you
Yeah,
this.
it's pretty funny.
we don't really have a lot of choices. We can leave. We can look at 116. Obviously, we're going to look at 179.
Yes, we are, 179 for sure.
So literally, there could be another number on here somewhere else. Could
On
be.
this one, I've
Probably
never
not.
seen 2 hidden
Right,
numbers.
but that's the whole
you never
thing.
know.
They could even be more hidden than that.
Right.
Because that's fairly obvious.
Right.
Well, yeah, they're not that hidden. And here's the deal: when we pull these cards are all sorted out. Some cards, there's more than one,
Mhm.
and it's a random choice.
Yep.
Sometimes there's a yellow card. These are all green, but sometimes there's a yellow card, but you have to draw the green card first. A yellow card could change what happens.
Yep.
So we'll do 179 here.
All right.
It says as you examine the area, you notice something seems to be sticking out of the mud, and this
Ooh.
changes the map.
Yep.
Oh, the whole map just changes.
Yep.
Oh, because of okay.
And actually, I'll just get rid of this.
Yeah, that's
Okay. And you see now there's something here.
So now it's at least
Probably-
one card, 0 star.
So there's something here that you can dig for.
Right, and the reason these white symbols are here are just for sometimes with the tools will help a certain thing.
Yep.
That's all it is. It's the type of action, and if you have a tool that helps digging, you would use it here or whatever. What is that squiggly thing?
I don't know.
I've never seen this card before.
Yeah, me either.
Wait, maybe I have. I don't.
You're in charge of magnifying glass.
Tony, there's no more hidden stuff.
No,
Yeah,
we're
you
trying to
never
see what
know
that
if there
thing
might
is.
something weird in the. I don't see anything.
Okay, so well,
Okay.
we should probably
Yes,
do that at
we
least,
should
right?
Absolutely do that.
All right, I'm going to do this.
All right.
Anyone going to help
So
me?
anybody.
I'm in.
So what do you say? Help me. It means we hang out together.
You're helping me do this.
There's nothing
If there's
really
something
we
bad,
do.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
Yes.
going to draw the single card. I don't feel
Yeah.
like wasting anything. All right,
Just
so single card.
You bet.
Everyone's helping me. Hey, this is my card.
Yes, it is.
Life in the Wild. So when you take a card, it goes in your hand.
Okay.
We
You
have
tell
a
us
hand.
what it is.
We have a hand of.
We each.
We each have a hand of 2 blue cards and 2 green cards. This is a blue card.
Got it.
And then you can have 2 items in front of you. That's why we have 2 dice each.
Got it.
This says, as long as this card's in my hand, these 2 types of actions are -1 card and or a success. So I'm going to keep this card. There's no reason not to.
There's
I
no
can always
reason
discard
not
it
to.
later on.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, so then we're going to 93.
Okay. So just by doing this action, you drew 1 card.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't need any successes. You got that, and we automatically pull 93.
Correct.
Got it.
You've spotted a massive weather-beaten chest half buried in the silt. With great determination, you managed to pull it free from the marsh. So that we take this and we stick it like this.
Yep.
Sadly.
You always do the arrow.
See, I was pointing up.
Uh-huh.
And what does that say? Despite its age. Okay, no. Okay, so here we have it. Sadly, the
Inset lock of the chest is rusty and well locked.
so we have this test that we can do here now. A locked symbol means
And can we open this again?
We have to draw.
we
the
can't
exact
draw
number
more
of
than 2 cards.
Right.
We have to draw exactly 2 cards.
And get one.
And we need
success.
one success on 2
If
cards.
we get a success, we do the white part. If we fail, we do the black part.
There's nothing we can do to add at the moment to the possibility of success.
No, because I'm the only person who has
He's
this,
the
and
one
that's
that has
not
the
it's a key.
So do we want? And do we have to walk there, or is it just?
No.
This is
This
yeah.
card has an arrow pointing here, so that
That's
card
what
is
is
on
there.
this spot.
Yep.
So this card is on this spot.
No,
as
no,
well?
no, not this one. This one is just a. See, there's clouds behind it. This is as we travel to a new thing. This is a random event that will happen to us.
Got
These
it.
always will say some random event, and then it will tell us what. And then we put card 140 here.
Got it.
Okay.
All right. So
I don't see why we shouldn't open
Yeah,
it,
let's
Jess.
do it.
except that it might explode because you're not.
But what happens
adept
if
at
we
doing
fail?
this.
By
All you reference the active player takes.
the active player takes a 101 card.
All right, go for it.
You want me to open it? I don't
Of course,
want it.
sure.
fine.
Of course, I want you to die.
Well, we succeed.
Wow, these are
Big
both.
time.
Well, we got
We
two
really
succeed.
succeed.
Okay, so these are two different things. One, this you can discard this to apply the following effect. Draw an additional card from discard pile. So this is yours. You could take that, or one of us could take Bolos. Bolos, if the usefulness of these is in a combat, we could get 3 successes. Now you notice there's sevens here.
Mm-hmm.
Sevens, if you are lucky, some weapons will say sevens count as successes for you. We don't have any of that right now, but if we did, this one is another success because it's a 7. That's a pretty good weapon, but it's a one-time use
One-time
weapon.
use. So you might sit in your hand for a long time.
And what's your hand size?
Two.
Two green, two blue.
Can you discard cards?
But I feel like we're gonna fight stuff because
Yeah.
It's 4:00 in the morning.
We're gonna
I'm ready
fight
to
stuff.
Fight stuff. It's all up to you guys.
All right, I'm gonna take the bullets then.
So, all right, sorry, Melody. So that goes there to discard pile. Now this discard pile is like our life.
Yes.
So as the game goes by, we might find food.
Right.
We eat food. We take cards from there and put them
Mhm.
back in the pile.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, got it.
So literally this deck is.
So what does that say when we open the chest?
Number 3. 003 we need. So somehow you managed to open the lock. 003 and 350.
Well, I know.
And we...
Well, I know what that means. First of all, 003 is it's experience points.
Oh yeah.
We might need these in the future.
Okay.
Okay, so we got an experience point. I'll just let
We
you
have
keep
1
track of
point.
experience points.
All right, there we go.
Nice.
And then this says N35, which means, and it says change the yellow to a green? I don't know. Oh, we changed this to a yellow.
Yeah.
All right, well, 35, there's multiple ones. You find
Wait a
a
minute.
No, 350. 350.
big difference.
Big difference.
So, what does this mean? This changed
It's from the green to the yellow.
on
Yeah,
the
we'll do
side?
350 first. We found an old compass. Again, this is another piece of equipment. So whoever gets it, when we take those 3 actions, we can use 2 less cards and have an extra success, maybe 2 with a 7. We'll give it to you, Melody, because we need to keep him open for fun.
By the way, I have my hand size is +1. Just
Oh, that's
I
great.
forgot to mention. So I
Okay.
have 3.
And then we change this to a yellow. So that's 93. So I look and find the...
So there's a yellow 93 as well.
There is.
Yep, got it. All right. The chest is now empty. It is too heavy to be carried around for long periods of time, but you can certainly use it as a makeshift table or workbench.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know why. We're not
Like
carrying it
crafting
around.
things.
So it's saying if we're here and we wanted to craft something, like, for
Yeah.
example, if he wanted to make this, see this has a craft thing on it?
Oh.
He has to spend 2 cards to put this in play, but here he would only have to spend 1 card. You should do that.
Yeah, we should do that right now.
So you have to make the bolas?
Yes.
So you have to
You
craft
don't
them.
have the bolas.
I don't
You got to
have-
make
yeah.
the bolas. Make the bolas.
Like
Let's do
this
it.
one, we don't need to make it.
All right, now
That's
it's just
just
power.
Got it.
Someone 1 knowledge is power. You can play it from your hand and maybe get an experience point. Nah, it's not worth it. Okay, so he has the bolas, 1-time use. He can use these in the future. The chest is open. We're finished with this. We now have 2 options. We can continue looking on this card on 116 and see what that is. We're looking more closely at that. It's free, so I don't see
Yeah,
why we
we
wouldn't
should
do it.
do it.
Do it.
Absolutely.
Do it.
And it seems like we're going to do well because we haven't gone through this pile much.
Just it'll change.
That'll
It'll change
change.
quickly.
A massive 30-foot high gate. Oh, this is the King
That's
Kong
this.
gate, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
That's this gate.
Blocks the access to this part of the continent, whether it was erected to keep something in or to keep something out. You have no
A
idea.
lot of bones in that thing, by the
Yes,
way.
there are.
However, what you can be certain of, whatever it was built for must be prodigiously large and terrible.
So that's what people are
That's-
asking if there's going to be a giveaway because they don't want to spoil too much, so they want the giveaway before. If there's one in the game.
We'll do a giveaway now. Melody will type a code in and follow the instructions. This is for this game.
Oh,
This is for 7th Continent. This is
wow,
from
very
the
nice
company.
of them.
So
It's very nice.
Do I make up one or do we already have one?
just make up one. It's a single word.
Anti-disestablishment
You
terror.
can't say it here. Anyway, the atmosphere surrounding the gate is oppressive and one that fills you with impending dread. Although you are completely ignorant of the nature of the threat, you begin to mentally prepare yourself for it. After this is revealed, one involved character may discard a card with the keyword Serenity from their hand or inventory in order to choose 1 card with aggressiveness in the discard pile and add it to their hand. There is no aggressive cards in here, so never mind. So, this is just a gate here.
Yep.
That's interesting. We don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. We really only have one choice
We
to go
really have
this
one
way.
choice at this point. Yep.
So we're gonna let Steve lead the way.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you.
So we flip this card.
Flip that card.
I'm Steve.
Oh my gosh.
Corcorax.
Yep.
You hear an ominous scratching sound. You turn around, only to find yourself staring at a reptilian beast that looks like a distant relative of crocodiles.
People keep saying there's something about a high-pitched noise in the background, but I don't know what to do about that.
High pitch, maybe it's the air conditioning.
I'm gonna go listen to it real quick on that. Mike's go. Keep your reading, Mike.
High pitch noise. I don't hear it. We don't hear one. All right, so how does this now play? Is so we have to.
We need the sword.
We need I have no equipment, so I'm not going to help here.
That means you have to
You
fight,
have
right?
to fight, yeah.
But we have to have a sword to do so.
And it's
No,
only
it's
two
just
cards, six
saying
successes.
it's a battle action in every.
Okay.
It's 1907. We don't need no sword.
In a rocking of
So,
push.
but we need 6 successes, and we can
Well,
only
no,
draw.
that's just a cockroach.
There's no way we can. Well, no, you have to use the bolas, which you have not done. Oh, you done it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
so
it.
we're going to hit the bolas.
Yeah, we're gonna use the bolas.
We're using the bolas early. 6 successes. That gives
Yeah, but I
you
don't want to die.
1. How many successes is this?
This is 3 if I discard this card.
So 3 plus, and we're going to need 3 on 2 cards. Is that? Can we avoid this crocodile?
No,
Because it says we have to
it
fight.
says the lock mechanism means we have to deal with this players.
So on.
And we have to
It
draw
basically is rushing
have to
us
draw
and
the
we can't really
Right.
sneak
exact
around
number
it.
of cards. We have to draw the exact number of cards.
So on 2 cards, we need 3 more successes if you use this. And you have to declare now if you're going to use it, I assume.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't. I mean, it's a must at this point.
And since we have to, otherwise we lose and
it's a
something bad's going to
It's a
happen.
have-to thing, so.
All right, Tom, we're fighting the Cockarax. Are you all right over there?
Oh yeah, I don't hear any noise, so I think we're okay.
All right, you want to come for the battle?
Hang on one second.
sorry about any noises you might be hearing, but we don't hear it. So.
Cole Feaser is the winner.
Cole Feaser. Woohoo!
Congrats.
But we're gonna be giving out another one later, so you got to stick around for spoilers on that one.
Yeah.
That's only little spoilers. Don't worry about it.
Besides,
All right.
people can,
Actually, we will be giving out another copy of this
you can still get a different
later on
game.
tomorrow or
Oh yeah.
today.
Today, which is not today.
Later on, but we'll be giving out another copy of 7 Continent during this episode. You'll just have to wait. It's when the moment of excitement strikes me. And we'll be giving out another one later on, not during this playthrough. Mostly for people who didn't want to be up at 4 in the morning. All right. So we're throwing the bolos at the
We've got to.
Cortex.
We don't have a choice. We
It's
can only
only
pull
2
2
cards
cards, and we
with
need 6
6.
successes.
What happens if we fail?
You don't know.
Each involved character. Well, we didn't
do.
go. We just threw Steven, right? No, we all.
wow.
No,
Yeah.
We're all engaged in this one.
We need 6 successes.
6.
But you're only going to get 3 from that.
3
3 and 2 cards.
3 and 2
There we go.
cards.
The chance of getting 2 successes on 2 cards is 45%.
Okay, so it's
Right.
more or less 50-50.
No, it's not. It's 45%.
65, 40.
And we've also drawn pretty
55,
good
45.
cards so far.
Yes, I know.
All
So
right.
what do you think?
I said we do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Why not?
we don't have a lot of choice. Really.
Oh.
Can we play those after the fact though?
Yeah, I think so because it's in play, right?
Let me see how that
Double
works.
check, but I think so because it's not in my hand, and
When we do the cost item, no, we use the item before.
we do. Okay, all right.
You're
All right,
using it?
So I think we have to.
All right. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So there's
That's half a success. And a full success.
Success.
1.5 when we need
4.5.
4.5.
So, not good.
Not good. Well, that's
Oh,
terrible.
we needed 3 successes on 2 cards?
Well, unless we pulled
Yeah.
7s.
Oh, all right. That wasn't 45%. 3
Yeah.
successes on 2 cards was 14%.
Oh, then
14%.
that was crazy to do.
That was crazy.
Oh, whatever.
Yep.
Well, but we can keep one of these cards.
Yes, we can.
What? I don't think we need the snowshoes
No, you
at
don't.
this
At
point.
least not at this point.
Not where we are now.
But fire
Yes.
is very important.
Fire, yeah.
Take it, Frankenstein.
Okay. Frankenstein takes some fire.
So we failed.
I don't
Each
know
involved
why
character
the
takes a
monster
104
gets fired.
card.
Yeah.
Master had a good
All
run.
right.
It didn't work out well.
Nope. This will be.
Here's a 104
great.
card for you, a 104 card for you, a 104 card for
We
you.
are injured.
Oh.
You can try to get rid of this. Okay, well that was an exciting way to
It
start
was.
out.
That
I
was
blame Mr. Bonacor for it.
That's not a fair
Brilliantly.
thing to do.
painful.
All right, we're going to card 140 now.
140.
Blames me. Why not?
The vegetation here is completely withered, and the air in the swamp is heavy and thick. There's not a single patch of dry ground, and the constant annoyance from the insect is enough to drive you mad. There is absolutely no way that you want to set up camp in this awful place.
Awful.
Okay, so 7 and 7.
Matches.
Yeah. Now there's lots of stuff.
See this.
Lots of stuff.
I'll be right back.
I don't see any hidden numbers.
No, there's not normally
Not
hidden
always.
numbers anywhere. What does this mean? Like you can't make a camp there.
Yeah, you can't make a camp there.
So now we have these two things in that direction.
And you can't build there either.
And we've discovered this, but we haven't gone there yet.
No fire, no craft.
haven't gone-
No rest.
We haven't gone to this number?
No, we haven't.
No, we just explored
We
there.
just explored.
To
yeah.
go there, we have to
Let's get it.
spend 2 cards for walking.
Yep.
Well, we might as well, right?
Yeah, we have
well,
to at this
There's nothing
point.
else to do.
It's a curse. When a
But it
curse card
doesn't
shows
matter
up,
right
it just
now.
means bleh.
Right
Okay.
now, nothing.
Bad things happen.
What the
Nothing
thing
yet.
about curses is we're going to go through the
Bad
deck
later.
twice.
Yeah.
The third time through the deck, if you draw a curse, game's over.
Yep.
There's 5 curses in
I
there,
got
or 4 or 5.
4, right?
Anyway, nomadism. Oh, Melody, might as well take
Yeah,
this.
she needs that.
It's in your hand. It's a good card for you.
Why are you just giving me stuff without giving me an option? What are you giving?
Well, it's your
You-
character.
you
it's the only
should- you
card.
should
You don't have to
definitely-
take it. You can discard it
You
later.
really need to hang on to that one, yeah.
Besides, it says as long as it's in your hand, we're good at fishing, giving presents, and anchoring.
Okay, so we really
And
need to
give
move
gifts.
beyond this tile.
You think so? But
Well, yeah, but I mean,
man, that's expensive.
it is
costs
super
3 to
expensive.
dig. Doesn't
it
someone have
might
a
be
shovel?
something really good.
No shovels.
No show.
Didn't we have it? Oh wait, I have something.
You have something, right?
Not for that.
Not for that. Okay.
So what to do?
I mean,
Do we want to dig?
why not?
Well, you know we
Why
don't
not?
have to
Giveaway,
dig.
you might
We
could
can
go-
equip both these cards and
Yeah.
just explore. Hopefully, there's not another one of those beasts.
How do we remember we haven't done this? There's
There's
something will
nothing
come out. Okay.
yeah.
Well, also by using our memory. It's like a 5-minute thing.
All right, you're a jerk. So,
You want to explore? Flip it.
all right.
We're with you.
You're with me? All
Yeah.
right.
Do it.
Repentance.
And a bug.
Read it.
With mud up to your knees, you pause to take a breath when you notice a caterpillar having the same difficulty moving as you. Thinking back on how far you have come since you last had a good night's rest,
What are you doing? Some introspective
you
thinking over there?
reflect
Yes.
that both of your lives would be much easier if you were butterflies.
Aww.
I'm,
Wait, I'm thinking.
Aww.
I'm thinking that I'd be better
Snap
off.
out of it, Polycore! Or Frankenstein. Snap out, Frankenstein!
So, count how many terrain cards form the board. If there are between 1 and 4, which
Yes.
there are,
Do it.
003.
And discard
Did we
this.
just do 003?
Yeah, it gives us another experience
Gives
point.
the experience.
Oh, okay. And discard this. So,
So, get a...
And it costs us nothing to do that. If there's between 5 and 19, we take 2. And
Right.
okay, let's do it.
So we
Yeah, we might as well just take an experience
take
point, right?
Yep.
No reason to, because that, unless we do it later, or does this go away?
This will go away, and then we're going to replace it with the 112.
Yeah, right. We have to do it now because
It's...
right.
Yeah.
Now, the interesting thing about the experience points is they don't matter much, but sometimes we can use them to build really good pieces of
Right.
equipment, which hardly ever happens to me.
Really?
All right, then that's 112 down.
Yep. Is there one? Or
Large bubbles grow and pop sickeningly at the surface of the mire. The foul smell they release makes you gag and dry heave. So we put this here, and we put a 7 card over here, like this.
Boom.
All right, I'm going to look at this card.
Man, again, we can't camp or rest or anything here.
A threat. A badly rotted human corpse is lying face down with a dozen darts protruding from its back.
That seems unhealthy.
There must be traps in the surrounding area. I can draw as many cards as I want. I need 4 successes. I don't know what 97 does.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So you have to get successes.
What's
you have
the
to
percentage on 4?
4? For 4 successes, I would need to draw 5 cards for a 55% chance. 6 cards for a 72% chance.
Draw 6 cards. It's a lot.
Let's
And
do
we
it.
still
Let's do
might
it.
not do it.
All right.
6?
Let's do it. Let's do
How
it.
many can do it?
6? All right, fine. Here we go.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Here we go.
There we go.
5,
We got it?
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
We needed-
man, we don't have the match. Oh my.
No, we needed 4.
Oh, 4. Okay.
No, we
I
blew
thought it
this
was
one
5.
away.
Sorry, I thought it was 5.
Again, this is problematic because we got
just
5
went through
too.
a lot of cards.
We went through a lot of cards, so I got to keep one of these.
Yes, you do.
Oh, wait, actually,
I should probably have that.
for every 3 cards drawn, discard
Any-
this.
any
Oh no,
cards?
he can have this card in his hand, and he can always play this.
Yep.
This is in fighting. So
Yep,
if
this
we ever
is
have fighting in the future, he can really whoop up with that.
Yep.
So we can put the rest of these here in the discard pile. All right. Well, the threat, whatever it might have been, we don't have to worry about. 183. The swollen and bloated bodies. I'm so glad we're in this area.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say,
so
I'm
nice.
placing my money on curse.
Of various dead animals. Well, I would place my money in curse the first time through anyway.
Absolutely.
Protrude from the muddy soil. The sickly sweet smell of putrescence fills the air, and there's not 1 inch of this place that's not covered by some sort of contamination or rot. Oh, this is not even a...
No.
You utterly loathe this prospect of crossing this gloomy and putrid swamp. If you're tired, frightened, or terrified, you cannot do the following action.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think we're any of those.
Nope.
Well, I'm tired.
You can only draw the exact number of cards.
Right, so we can draw 2 cards exactly, and we need 4 successes. And that's the only way to get through this swamp. Now, isn't this called Swamp of Madness?
Swamp of Madness, yeah.
We probably actually have to do that at some
Do that.
point. The problem is,
Yep.
maybe we should look for equipment and
We
stuff
should
that
look
gives
for
us
other stuff
things
first.
on that.
Fair enough.
So we'll put a card here
But not right.
if we succeed on this test.
But we need more equipment to do it, so
Really, we do.
Did we do this digging
no,
thing
we
yet?
did not do that digging thing yet.
we have to remember that. Remember that? We didn't do it.
Wow, man.
You know what?
Father goes right. Say it.
The girl was right on that one. That's hilarious.
That was good. That was good.
Well,
All right, let's
I don't know if
dig.
I have to eat my words that quickly.
It's early.
It is early. All right.
It's early. All right, so
We gotta dig.
We're not
uh,
missing any numbers, are we?
well, we also have this way. Are these
Yeah.
free movements, by the way? Like to come back?
No, the movement is how much it costs to go there.
Yeah.
So just
No,
to come.
I'm sorry, to go from there.
From there, yes.
So it costs us 3, and when we pay this 3, we can go to any explored area we see.
Yes.
Okay.
So if there was something over here or
Yeah,
whatever.
we could run all the way to one side. But if we go here, which means we're going to go here, we might as well come back.
Should we just dig though now before we move
Yeah, that's what I'm
on?
saying. We might as well dig first.
Come
Let's
back.
do it.
All right, here we go. 3 cards. Remember, we can keep one of these cards. Hey, here's a
Yep.
Frankenstein one.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Obey.
Obey.
Yeah, you'll need that.
Well, this is only if he has the monster in play.
Yeah.
So I should.
But this is also good. The Sixth Sense
Oh,
lets him
yeah.
put the cards at the top. Sorry, I don't think this is worth it for now. You don't have the monster.
So what it means? You just don't keep it? Is that what it is?
We can only keep one of the cards.
Right.
Oh, I got it. So it doesn't matter for it's a later game thing.
Well, it might not even happen in this game. Like I said, the Frankenstein thing is cool if it happens, but you have to...
It's difficult.
Yeah, so I think
Read it.
Yep, you found it.
Read this one. You reach a patch of land where the otherwise packed mud seems to have been turned over. You start digging in hopes of finding something of value. You've been digging for quite a while. Mosquitoes and other
What are
bugs
we
assail
digging?
you relentlessly,
It's a giant
and the
hole.
insufferable humidity makes you sweat profusely, like this coffee is doing in this hot room. Regardless, you press on. If something is buried here, you will eventually find it. Immediately after this is revealed, take 310 card from the adventure deck, if available. You're going to find something
Or it's
eventually.
to say, you feel like an idiot for digging that long.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
no.
says-
Oh,
Oh.
I'm so glad you found some horseradish roots.
Oh wow, so helpful.
I can throw them at a monster.
It's good, right? It's
You have unearthed a bunch of dirt-covered roots.
but it's good, right? If you force yourself to eat the roots despite their muddy and gritty taste, randomly take 4 cards from the discard pile and shuffle
Yeah.
them back into the action deck. Oh, so if I want to eat this stuff,
What's the penalty if we fail?
No, it's just
The
No,
roots,
you have
the
to-
roots are awful. The active player takes a 106 card and discards.
You have to draw. You have to get one success.
on 4 cards, so that's easy, right?
How
No, you
many
can draw
cards
as many
you
as you
draw?
want. No, we get 4 cards back.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
unless you can draw 2 and get 4 cards
Right.
back,
Which means you
Oh,
need
I
to-
see. It's a push your luck
So,
kind of thing.
yeah,
How many
it's
cards you want to draw
yeah.
to get some cards?
but you don't have to do it now.
Yeah.
You have it.
I have some,
Anytime
I
you
have
want
some
it.
horseradish. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm glad we spent 3 cards. Yeah, we spent 3 cards to dig for that.
to dig that.
He can spend 1 or 2 cards.
To get, yeah.
So,
You're like,
Oh,
I'm so
man.
exhausted. Let me eat what I found. We're like, what? No,
no.
stop. What a waste of time. I guess we're traveling. Are we going down here?
Yes. I mean that's the path.
3 cards. Here's another Frankenstein cards.
Which one is that?
This is the one that lets him build Frankenstein.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, we
there
want
we go.
that. Forbidden equipment.
But you need to find a grave for that to work.
Yes. And you're looking for like a tomb.
You're looking for a little cross somewhere.
Looking for a grave with like a little cross on it.
Yeah, I don't see any right now. Ooh, interestingly enough,
Yeah.
that's a pretty interesting little
What's
symbol
that?
there.
Is that good?
So like a little scorpion
It
spider
looks like
thing?
a scarab.
Scarab?
Yeah, it looks like a beetle.
Beetle. Okay.
And here we got like a dead horse.
Or is that a spider?
Could be
Probably a
food.
spider, because it has 8 legs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that. I'm like, that's definitely a horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, talking
No,
about
on the
the
rock.
rock. I think that's a spider.
Okay, so we can examine this. We can look at the dead horse, and those are our options.
Yep. Why don't we flip this before we do anything?
Mark is flipping this.
That's right. Oh. Okay, so the path in front of you looks vaguely familiar. Are you sure you are not going around in circles? I'm not sure.
Well, I was originally I was sure, but then I was proven
Take
wrong.
a 145 card.
Well, this is different. Look at this. I've never seen this before at all.
On the right track, yeah. Spot and
What's that
count
stand for?
all the differences between this card and the card that enabled you to take it. Take a 170 card to discover if you have found the right number, and then return this.
Well, you want to look? We're
So
looking,
we gotta-
we're looking for all the differences.
All the differences.
between those 2 cards.
Yep.
There's a missing rock here.
Yep, there's one.
Oh, I have to get every one of these differences.
No, there's 2 missing rocks.
Two
1,
missing
2.
rock. Look at that, yeah. So there's 2 differences
And there's a
there.
missing rock here. 3,
3.
and the
Yep,
big one.
Big one.
4.
4. And
And these 2
Did you
little
get this
ones.
little
5,
one here?
6.
5, 6. Yep.
Get that one? No, that one's.
This one here.
One of those is wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, this one.
So that's 7.
You got that one?
Yep, we got that one already. These up here.
And how about like
So,
some of the roots and
is it
things?
7 then?
Well, there's one right there
Oh,
underneath
okay, there's 8.
that thing there, right?
Yep. Yep. So there's 8, right? Does it make
I'm
sense?
going to
Where's that?
assume the name does not matter.
It
and
does
it's-
not matter,
We definitely need a recount. Just in case.
yeah. Oh, wait. And there's. Oh, that's not it.
What about the little scarab symbols and the snakes?
Yeah, so there's 9 because he has a little cube symbol.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, it's different.
What about the snake?
The snake.
Yeah, the snake has more spots than this
More
one.
spots. So there's. Is that 10?
That's 10.
Does he have more spots? Oh yeah.
On
yeah,
this one he
has one
does.
on the side.
I mean, every blade of grass
Yeah, right.
would be a
Good.
problem, but
All right, here.
Um,
Use the magnifying glass real quick.
Yeah.
See?
Double check on us, Melody. We
Double
think there's
check.
10.
I think there's 10. Just compare the two. and
I'm just gonna go down like this. So there's one here, right?
Yep. Well, just in case there's something small.
Well, we're just used to seeing things with our eyes. You're young yet.
So, yeah, one here, and then
There, 2.
2.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
and then the 2 drawings.
9.
10. Count 10 as well.
All right, we're saying 10.
I'm sure we're wrong.
What number are we drawing?
170.
170.
Da, 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 da.
say?
Okay, so this is a question, but it's WNW 11.
Oh, man. What did we miss?
Something from
If you found the correct answer, take 2 experience points. If you didn't, discard 3 cards.
Oh,
find it.
man. Yeah, right? Now it's like, what was it?
Yeah, but the next time this happens, if I'm coming through, I'll be like,
11.
I really like this game, though.
I
That's
do too.
that's
I
just
like this game a lot.
entertaining to me.
Yep.
So, like, when we die, you can come back, and, like, the next time we come back, you play, we might say things like, hey, let's not dig. You can do things like that,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Meanwhile, more swamp.
Cool thing too is the game has a save feature. So
Oh,
you can
really?
Stop
That's
at any
nice.
point. Yeah. It's pretty neat.
Hey, at least there's bamboo on this property. Yeah, and the save game thing is really fast too.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What do we got here?
How do we heal our
Okay, this
food?
place has bamboo, which is nice.
That's what that means? Oh,
Yeah.
that is bamboo. Got it.
So if you had like something to craft that needed bamboo,
All right. Well, before we head off into this,
you know, like you get -2 cards.
Should we
bamboo
heal?
to build that.
the only way we can heal is by eating horseradish.
Yeah, right.
We're not that desperate
We're
yet.
not that desperate yet. But soon,
I love horseradish,
Although
but I've never actually eaten the
You
root.
could. It's the horse is basically.
Well, the thing about these are this doesn't necessarily affect us
Unless
until we
it
get
says-
another one. Then it can come.
Then it can start to.
Wait, when we drew this, we actually were supposed to lose 4 cards each. I mean 4 cards.
Right.
A card each.
Yeah.
Should we? See
Is there any graves anywhere on the new card?
Yeah, I'm looking for graves. I didn't see any graves. Yeah.
Every time someone plays Frankenstein, same thing. Like, I don't care about the rest of the game.
I'm looking for that stuff.
Yeah. Should we see if the horse yields food?
You're gross,
I know. I'm just
but
saying.
it costs us nothing to look at it.
Right,
So
exactly.
51.
Just in case.
Look behind it to see a buried pit.
That's right.
Wow, there's a lot of 50s. A ton of 50s. Holy moly. There we go, 51. The bleeding, rotten carcass of a large mammal lies on a muddy ground. Hundreds of flies swarm over it, and maggots wriggle in most of the flesh.
That's too bad.
Hoping some of it is edible,
See?
Mark, it specifically says Mark, tears off a piece of meat where the larvae have not yet taken up residence.
All right.
Enjoy.
See?
Here's your spoiled meat, you
Spoiled
weirdo.
meat. I'm just saying.
You were right.
I was.
What does that give us?
So, randomly take 3 cards. 6 of you have the fire resource from the discard pile. Shuffle them back
have to make
into
the fire, right?
Yeah. So that's the thing. We want to make fire, and then you shuffle them back in the action deck.
Wait a minute. Then the
let's
active
do it.
player takes a 134 card?
Yes.
That's probably like poison or something.
It might be.
No,
But
you're cooking the spoiled
The
meat.
deal is that cooking it,
Yeah.
we get a lot of cards back. So
Yeah.
it's probably worth it.
So, for me to do this,
No, we can't do it here.
No, not here, but
You can only do.
okay,
We
once we
can't-
get there, we can do
Yeah.
it, right? We can then
Yep.
make fire.
Well, it costs us 2
And then we
cards.
put the fire there, and then he does
The
it.
thing is if possible, that's best if we find a spot like where there's wood,
yeah.
because then it costs
Because
us
it's
2 less cards.
-2. So if we draw a card that has the wood resource.
Got it. Right,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
So maybe we'll find
Well, we got
something.
no option. We got to go to this one, right? There's nothing else for us to do.
Right.
Unless we want to go try this nonsense.
No,
No,
not
not
yet.
yet.
Not yet.
So that
All right,
means
so that costs us 3 cards.
3 cards.
3
All right,
cards
so
for the
these
move.
cards.
Asking us to tell about what's going on. Like what's a little more about what's going on.
We're exploring. Oh, we're exploring.
Wait, what do you mean people are telling us what's going on?
Ask
no,
us.
That's one person.
Okay, well, don't
Make
worry
it more
about it.
obvious.
Hey, we found flint. That's cool. Again, it's fire. This one we need stone for this one too. It's the same thing as yours. It's just stone.
Mhm.
We have the obey card and we have leadership for Melody. We can get rid of our tired and frightened states.
Mm.
Let's give that to her. Maybe you can use that to.
Make
To
me
do
awake.
We keep drawing really good cards for tests. This was a bad shuffling, or it would have been great shuffling if we.
Right?
For tests? What do you mean by tests?
I keep drawing cards with 1 or 2 successes on
Oh.
them, and
Yep. And then we're not going to have any for later.
Yeah.
okay. Well, there's nothing on this card, right? Did we look for a hidden number?
I did not find
Your
anything
hand is
that's
covered.
interesting.
I don't see any as
I don't see
like the other
anything.
one.
Yeah, they're not usually that hidden. They're pretty obvious. All right. Well, do you want to explore?
Yep.
Okay, I'll explore over here.
Next one.
So which curse is being
Death
played?
is lurking. Here's another dead, rotting animal trapped in the thick
Wow.
mud.
This is
Will you be
Swamp
next?
Of Madness.
Swamp of
There's
Madness.
answer.
During the result, when it has the red around it, what does that mean?
Which one? Oh, the hand.
No, the red. What is that?
Oh, an action that all involved characters and only them must take. When you have the red border.
During the result, if I reveal a skull card, the action is a failure.
Hmm. Yeah, this is the think, compose yourself action.
Well, we all got to do it, right? So
Yeah.
how many cards we draw? We need 3 successes.
So, I would say we need at least 4 cards.
It's a 65% chance. All right, here we go.
4?
1,
Oh,
That's
boy.
not good.
2,
That's okay.
better. 3, we need a 1.5.
Yes, we do.
Woo!
Oh, you got
Fortunately,
it.
There's like one of these cards in
Yeah,
the deck.
right.
And if you guys don't mind,
Yes.
I'm going to keep this
Yeah,
card,
you should definitely
which is a
keep that
free
card.
star
It's a free star.
in the future.
Yep.
You can throw it down.
Okay.
So we passed it, and we got an experience point out of it.
Woohoo!
We're so experienced.
I feel like we've been in this jungle for years.
It's been like 30 minutes, Mark.
I don't know if he means like it's taking too long or it feels like we're experienced. in
It
this
feels
area.
like we're experienced.
At the center of a little clearing, you see a hut with a small plume of smoke rising up through its roof.
Oh.
Hey, it's not so nasty looking over
You're
here.
right.
Getting better.
Wait, did I do this right? That's 59. It's 59.
Yeah.
It matches.
No, it's just that
Oh.
these are now
Yeah,
twos.
look, it matches
It's like
very
a-
Oh,
nicely.
yes.
It's like less nasty over here.
Less nasty.
I'm looking for graves. I'm looking for hidden numbers. I don't see anything. I see a hut.
You know, when Sam and I played this one time, we found a hut and there was an old man inside, and we may have killed him and taken his stuff.
You may have.
That's not nice of you.
Well, he like made a threatening move, I think.
Then you must have to kill him. So do we want to? Well, it looks less nasty. Do you want
It
to
does,
just go
yeah.
there,
I
or do
think
you
we
want to?
I think we should go there and.
Well, can't we
and-
flip this and look and see what's
All
there?
right, we can do that first. Yeah.
Flipping is free for 0.
It
Just
is.
do it.
Just flip it.
All
Flip
right,
it.
you're flipping it. Go.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
Yep.
Dinner's ready.
Oh man.
A hairy creature the size of a small suckling pig lies dead at the foot of a cactus.
Leave it there.
Leave it there.
Leave it there. You lose.
Leave it there.
Why is that?
There's a reason it's dead.
Yes, there's a reason it's dead
And it
against the
looks like the
cactus.
cactus
And see
did
the red in
something.
the cactus? That
Right,
might
you can take it.
indicate poison.
If we take it, we're gonna get a 001 card, and that's usually food. And a 275. I don't know what that is, but it's probably something like plant stabs you and you die.
Yeah.
What if we do the other thing?
And you're careless.
What does this mean? This other thing?
It says you continue on your way. Each involved character takes 106 card and discard this.
106 is probably some depressing thing.
Yes.
We got to pick one of those. What do
Yeah.
we want to do?
You have to.
Yep. You have to do one.
So you're saying this is probably a bad thing?
Oh, it's
Probably.
tempting though, right?
Right.
I'm not touching it.
Well, whatever happens, it's gonna be one person because the
Right.
275 is gonna affect one person.
So
Not me.
you want to just continue on our
I
way?
just watched.
No, I think one of us should grab. it.
Yeah.
Why?
I'll do it.
Why?
You're having it?
All right, you gonna
Are
go
you
for this
sure?
thing?
Yeah, why not?
All right, so
All
you're gonna
right.
get 101 is food. You're saying,
I
right?
found some meat. It's crustacean. That doesn't make any sense, but all
Doesn't
right.
make any sense. Yeah.
It was in the stomach?
And this is a 3 to 6 cards if we have fire type thing again.
Yep.
And 275.
I don't want that one. I'm gonna get pass.
So it's
I don't
meat
think
or
you can do that.
crustacean.
I don't think you
so
can do that.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing.
Walking towards a dead animal, you salivate at the thought of a good meal that awaits you. All of a sudden, you start to feel feverish and overcome by an inexplicable feeling of anxiety. Losing your balance, you collapse onto the cactus, the spines painfully piercing and
Oh.
gashing your skin. Oh, they got some pheromones that make me...
Yeah.
You realize in horror that the plant feeds upon the blood dripping from your wounds.
Lovely.
You try and get back to your feet, but fear is keeping you paralyzed. Each person takes a 103 and a 105.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Well, at least only I did it.
Okay.
That's right.
Guys, I'm taking this for the team.
Yeah. I
Appreciate
told you not to
that.
do it.
Yeah.
we
Don't
should have
touch it.
done the other one.
Okay, I'm bloody.
Oh man, you are.
Nice.
Yep.
Is that like a wound?
I'm also afraid, which when I first, I should have drawn them in the order 1 of 3, so that would have made me lose 2 cards.
Is that a fright thing?
I'm frightened. Oh, I also take a 107. Oh, no, that's if I try to get rid of it. So I'm frightened, injured, and bloody. Other than that,
You're fine.
totally fine.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's all good.
This bloody goes away if I ever find water, though.
And banish the card.
Yep. Okay, then we need a 72.
No, wait, I'm not done yet, actually.
Okay.
I now need to take a test.
Oh.
I can stagger away from it, or I'm going to...
Keep bleeding?
Yeah, I have to get away from this thing.
Yes, you do.
So I need 1 card and a success. I don't have an option.
And you are not
I
successful.
fail. I must discard a card from my hand.
Oh, man.
Why can't you play that card?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Never mind. I passed.
Passed.
Forewarned is forearmed. I was like, I've been told to stay away from cactuses.
With blood
With
all over
dripping.
them.
Okay, so when I do that, I return my frightened state. I'm no longer frightened
Oh, good.
because the cactus was making me do it. But I'm still bloody.
All right, 72.
I found a way, guys.
Thanks.
Also, I had to. Anyone want some food?
No.
The ground is soggy and the air is damp and humid. The cacophony from the army of croaking frogs rises from among the swamp grass.
Cacophony of frog noises. And there's
That's a lot of empty area.
no
Yeah, there's a lot of
graves,
empty
and
area.
there's no funky numbers.
Yeah.
Just a lot of area.
No, there's a number.
No, is it? Oh, you're right. My gosh.
Yep. 87.
But we have to be there
We have
to
to be
discover.
there.
087. Very nice. So it is less obvious than
I
you
can
made it
see
out to
the
be.
0 and now I
Yeah.
can.
No, but I mean, it's not like it's impossible to find.
Right. You gotta be really
You gotta be
You
really
gotta be looking
observant.
for it. If you're not
It-
looking for
What do you
it,
think of the map, how it looks when you put it all together?
very cool.
Yeah, it's very.
you guard
Nicely
it.
done. Nicely done. Okay. Should this still be here since we did it?
Yeah, because it points to this. It's just a big empty hole there.
Okay.
All right, so I don't know. I think we go here.
Man, I could see arguments made for both of them, honestly.
I think we go here and 087 it.
We can split the party.
All right. No, let's not. Let's not split
No.
the party.
I've heard
That's never
that
gone
that's
well.
a good thing to do.
Really? I don't think so. I've never seen that go well.
Never seen it go. All right, let's go over to here with it's safe and
Wait,
nice.
No, no,
he
no.
just agreed with you.
Yeah, no.
Well,
the 87 is
You just
intriguing.
told me that it's not a good idea.
No, he said
No,
not good to
just
split the party.
Not okay. So we're
So
all
we're
gonna go.
all gonna go.
All gonna go.
Mark is agreeing with you.
All
That
right.
costs us 2 cards. Do we want a deadfall trap?
Hmm.
You have to make it.
I have
We
no
can use
more-
it 2 times, and if these 2 tests come up, it's
And that's a
1 success.
That's a green card, so
I don't think it's worth it.
it's probably not.
It's not a green card.
Is that? Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't have room to hold it anyway. But
Well, I do because I used my success card on that cactus.
well, why don't you hold it for now? I mean, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, fine.
All right.
Mark has taught me.
Can I look at 087?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm in.
Am I doing it together?
We're gonna get
All
there and be
together?
like, you see a sign that says "suckers."
Together. All right. It seems you have found a hidden path running westward, where tangled rushes are apparently hiding the entrance to a maze of vegetation. And it's another card of stuff.
I think that replaces it.
Yeah.
Oh, it replaces this card. Aha. Got it right, of
Found
course.
a hidden path.
A hidden path where
So it goes 44.
No, we need a 2 there.
Yeah, a 2 there. But it's going to be where there wasn't a path before. We now.
Right now, there's a way to go this way.
I see. Otherwise, it looks fairly innocuous.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you only that just gave you this card. Got it.
Right now, just as a heads up, in this game, there's these curses that we're playing with.
Mhm.
As far as I can tell, everything happens on one gigantic map.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So this curse started us on this card. Some curses start you on another card, but they all connect, I think.
Okay.
It seems
So
like,
it's
yeah.
possible that we could go this way and go this way and go this way and go this way and go this way, and it has nothing to do with our curse.
Okay.
So
I suspect this is the path.
I suspect. Well, no, I'm 100%
Yeah,
sure
right,
that's the
that's the
path
path.
to get up there. But I would rather go this way than go this way for now,
Why?
because we're doing the swamp thing, and this goes back that direction as
True.
opposed to this. I know this
But-
is happy land here with the hut.
This is a better
But the
place to
hut
be, though.
might have something important for us.
Well, why don't we at least explore these two?
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. I'm with that.
All right. There we
Flip
go.
it.
Stalked.
Oh, good.
You have an uneasy feeling that you are being followed. Backtracking is the only way to be sure. The active player, me,
That's you.
must perform one of the following actions alone. Eyeball or brainy thing? What do that mean?
That just means they're two different actions.
types
You might
of
have
actions.
a skill that helps you
Yeah,
with
you
either
might-
of them.
I do not have any skills.
Oh, this is
I'm
disturbing.
skillless.
Ah. And this
So you
one
can draw
actually
2 cards, you
like-
get a success,
Or 3 or more cards for
if
one
you're
success
paralyzed.
It's a
But you're not
I'm not
paralyzed.
paranoid.
Paranoid. Oh, you're not paranoid.
Not paranoid. If you are paranoid, I can do that, but I'm not paranoid. It was good to be paranoid in this case. It's funny.
And it's a little one.
So, I don't have this, and
Fire.
so just
So how many cards do you want to draw?
Yep. 2+.
this. Okay. What do you
What
think?
happens if you fail?
There are no tracks. You were.
For Narada, you may choose one card with the keyword Serenity in the discard pile and add it to your hand or shuffle it back to the action. So it's nothing bad, it looks like that happens. So draw 2 cards for try for a success.
Yeah.
And we have to pick one of the skills, is that
But
it?
you can do more than 2 if you want. It's
Well,
2.
what do you think?
I think you should just do 2.
Just 2,
Yeah.
because we're 2 cards.
1 success. You got it.
And you
Oh,
got
yeah.
2 successes.
And that's a
there.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, but you did this one alone, so you can keep this one, which this one lets you choose a card in the discard pile and add it to your hand.
Oh, yeah,
You want to- You could just take it and play it right now.
Or you have the bone crowbar.
What's in the discard pile?
No, he can't take this one.
Why not?
He's not. Oh, you are Frankenstein.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm Frankenstein.
Oh, this one in the future, if we have one of these 3 tests, we can draw 2 less cards and you get an extra success.
So that's the one I want, right?
Well, you have to build it and it costs 7 cards.
Yep.
However, if you have a bone
Bone.
area,
Which we have.
which is way over here,
there.
it costs 7 less cards.
So.
What's a bone crowbar?
A bone crowbar.
Daddy.
What, isn't that something? Isn't that
something?
something that I should hold on to?
I
Yeah.
don't
my
care one
kind of
way or
card?
the other. I think they're both useful. I mean,
I
this
think
one lets
so.
you go through and draw the card you want, but
I think we should do this.
All right.
that goes in your hand, though. Like,
These are these are both in my hand, right?
Yep.
well, no, so is the fire.
So it's the
All
left.
this is in my
But
hand.
he can
But
hold 3.
I hold 3 cards.
can
Okay,
hold
just
3.
put the cards in your hand like in a separate place because they're not out yet.
These.
All right, all right. But meanwhile, we have discovered 44. I'm trying to remember if I've ever seen 44
Yeah, I
before.
don't know that I have.
Okay,
Okay.
a pair of paths winds through the tall rushes. Do not stray from the path, or you could end up wandering endlessly.
It's a maze.
Uh-oh. It's a twisty little path. What's that?
Interesting.
It's like the mazes you gave me.
Oh, you literally have to do this.
This one's a dead end.
Yeah. 67 and 76.
Are we supposed to start from the reverse?
Oh, it's got the arrow.
Oh yeah, right, reverse.
Oh, I see.
There. Oh,
Wow.
I forgot which one. Oh yeah, I just went in the circle.
Wow.
Mm.
50-50 chance.
There's not a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, this is a dead end.
Okay, I have found 67
67,
twice.
67, yeah.
76 doesn't do anything. Wait. 76 is a dead end.
76 is
Wait,
dead end.
wait.
I don't think 76 is.
76 is a dead end.
Yeah, that's not the one.
So
67.
So 67 has got to be the one.
So we need to draw a card. However, as long as this is my hand, on that kind of test, we draw 1 less card.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Nice work.
I grew up in the wild.
All right.
Or you just got lucky.
Shut up.
Yes. 67?
The track you decided proves to be reasonably passable.
Okay.
You mark it out in order to find more easily your way back. put an 83 or 87 card in play. Which one is this one? Oh, actually, no, it tells us right here.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
83. It's the one. How do we get across this?
Put A3 to play. If the space shows.
Oh, we have to do that test. Though.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, but again, it's that same
you.
thing.
You can dominate it.
Boom!
'Cause you are.
The terrain opens up a bit with a little pond in the center covered with a ghostly fog. You hear a faint but disturbing buzzing sound coming from an old wooden dock.
This time buzzing is just small mosquitoes.
Okay.
Small.
Interesting.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, no,
we're there, but I moved us there. Wait, how do we, there's no movement off this thing.
The back.
There's a little hidden idol, though,
Yep.
which is another one of the curses. I need to remember that that's where this is.
Right.
That's a hidden idol.
Yep.
That's what that little thing is.
Well, no, there's like a thing, I think, where you're finding those idols,
Right.
which honestly makes me think, possibly, that this is a dead end.
Yeah. It looks like it.
Because I know that that's going to do something with that. Here's the thing, Steve, which is an interesting thing about this game. Sometimes when you do something, like let's say this showed a bell there, and it said
Bell.
draw 60,
Mm-hmm.
we would be able to add 11 to that, and instead of drawing 60, we would draw 71.
Oh wow.
That way, that means with this specific curse, it will take us to a card that we wouldn't have found if we're going with another curse.
Right. Yeah. The only way through here is through this.
So my suspicions are, if we look at this, we'll find something about the idol, but I could be wrong.
Which we don't care about at the
We
moment.
could also
do
look
care.
at the dock, too. The dock is
I
free.
don't
You want to do that?
Sure. Let's do that.
64.
Go with the dock.
Or
Looking at the... You carefully examine the rickety wooden dock. It looks dilapidated and quite unsteady, but even more worrying is the buzzing sound you hear from below the dock.
oh.
One character involved in the following action may discard a keyword stealth from their hand to get an extra action. So we can look at the dock, but it's going to cost us one or more cards. We need 2 successes. If we have stealth, we get a success. Does anyone have a card with stealth in their hand? I do.
I do not.
No.
The problem is, it's that card. I don't know that I want to discard this one because it's free for us to get back. A buzzing sound inside the thing. Now, you guys know that I'm a guy who will touch a cactus, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You're. So you
But
should.
buzzing underneath the swamp,
You draw the line at that.
You're out of there.
What's buzzing mean?
do you want to check?
You should check.
You
You're the bloody guy.
You do it!
I'm gonna stand over here.
I'll stand over here
Bloody
and
means he shouldn't.
I'll stand and
check.
try to fix my crowbar, my bone crowbar that I'm working on.
Well, we could also do this thing too. There's 2 things we can do. We can look under the dock, or we can do this. This costs us a card.
Yep.
Let's do this one, right?
Oh,
Might
Here's
as
a
well.
card.
We're there. Let's do it.
I can't wait. No, I can't do that one.
Our deck is.
Oh
Is
yeah.
there any
Not
number on
happiness.
this card?
Okay. All right. So, oh, you know what? I'm going to take this card,
Anything?
Yeah.
and I'm going to get rid of this deadfall
Yeah.
trap because
Good.
this is a 2-star thing.
Yes,
It's
it is.
worth it.
It's worth it.
All right. So that's 60.
Yep.
Crouching next to the pond, you watch carefully for any ripples or bubbles that might alert you to the presence of fish. So we can now fish if we want to
yes.
get food.
Get
I have a
food.
thingy for fish.
Oh yeah. Nice.
It's -1 card and a plus success.
That's really good, actually. Because our deck is getting low.
Yeah, but if we fish, we'll get food.
Yes.
We really need to build fire.
We do
Fire.
need to build fire.
Fire.
I think we might have to ignore that hunt for wood thing soon and just build a fire.
Yep.
What does fire give us?
Fire, just we put a
Besides-
fire there on the spot,
We get
and
better
different
food.
things help with fire. Mostly the food, we can cook all the food
Yep.
Okay.
and then
A bunch
get
of
those cards back.
Yep.
Do you want to fish?
Do it.
Huh?
Use that skill.
Where
How
was
many
the-
cards do you want to draw?
Well, if I use this,
You don't want to draw one less card because you want more successes.
Yeah.
But that gives you an extra success.
I was talking about that.
So we need at least 2 successes. The more successes, the more 200 cards we find, which I'm assuming are food.
Yeah.
Wasn't this week? No, that was.
That's a all 0-1. It's crustacean.
Why do I have to pick? I'm
Because
not
you're the
one
fisherman.
You're the fisherman.
All right, how about you draw 4 cards?
Do it.
All right, here we go. That's half a success. Okay, you got at least one.
1,
2,
Oh.
3.
3, 4.
4
Exactly
plus your 1 there. 5 successes. What does that give us?
Ah.
5 cards.
From 200?
Yep.
These better be amazing.
They're going to be good, of course.
I'm a good fisher.
No, you're not. But you found a blue fish,
A blue fish.
which gives 2.
1 fish, 2 fish.
Two
red
2
fish,
cards.
Blue fish.
You found 2 fish.
Okay.
If you reveal at least 1 other blue fish card, take 2 extras. You did not. Another empty-handed. A double-billed platypus.
Oh.
You could try to get it. You must take 1. You could take
I
2
have a
0 1
present
cards and banish it.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Or you can take 2 16s. Scare the animal off. Oh, no. Oh, you're trying to capture it. Does that give you -1 and a success?
It does.
I can scare it off. Oh no.
you need
no,
2
no.
successes, though.
Yeah.
I have 1.
Got 1 success already.
What does the lock thing mean?
He has to do it. Right. All actions.
No, the lock thing in here.
Oh, lock thing. Players must draw the exact number of cards.
Oh, okay. What do you want to do, Melody? Fight it and take a little bit of food? That's 2 of these. 2 16 is probably a lot more food, I guess.
Yes, I'm guessing so.
But you would need to get 2 successes. You have
But
1.
you've got
have
1
one.
already,
There's
and
2
you've drawn
cards.
2 cards.
You wanna do it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Food is good. Oh yeah, you're good. Boom, big time good.
There's a raft.
Why did it double build? Where's this other build?
All right, so get a
2 16.
216.
Good job.
Angry and
Food.
cute.
Look at all this food.
Your little food.
Curiously, the platypus nuzzles up against you.
Oh.
We didn't kill it. We made a pet out of it.
Oh.
Oh, it's adorable.
So this is a green card that Melody has. So the green cards don't count against your blue card hand limit.
Okay.
During the result, you can choose 2 of the revealed cards and shuffle them back in the deck without adding their successes to your total.
We shall call him Phil.
We should call it Phil.
And your last one, a horned bear.
Oh my gosh.
That's good.
A bear comes out of the water.
Oh my gosh.
You have to fight the bear. You draw 4 cards, and you need 8 successes.
I can help with that.
Oh my
right?
goodness.
Well, we weren't helping
Oh,
her
I guess
fish.
we weren't helping her fish. You're right. No. Good
I have
call.
nothing for fighting.
That's bad.
Well,
I only have presents.
It's only and she only
4
have
cards,
4
and you
cards.
need 8 successes.
Not likely.
Not likely.
That is like the bear just like
The
rips you
bear
apart.
rips you
Okay,
apart.
what happens to poor...
Oh man.
Melody gets a
Mary.
104 and a 105, and you have to get rid of a card that says companion in your hand.
Oh my gosh.
Goes away.
What? That's
Why
just
can't you have that one
rude.
first?
I just put them out the order they came in.
So rude.
That's
so rude.
Your
That
pet just got
was
killed.
Nestles with me, and then suddenly just out and
Phil.
dead.
We knew
Phil.
him well.
Phil the
Also,
bear tears
you
up
are bloody
Phil.
and
That's right.
And you're bloody also.
Oh,
and you're injured.
man.
I'm so sorry.
That was
Blame you. You're the one who
brutal.
drew the card.
I guess you'll never fish again.
You killed Phil.
And you killed Phil. Terrible. You're a
Oh, you
bad
already
man.
named him?
Yes, Phil
His
the
name was
Bill.
Phil, man.
Phil the double bill.
Oh,
I don't know what to tell
it
you.
was sad.
It's a very sad
It
story.
really was a sad story.
But the good news is you got some fish. Mr. Steve, I'm going to plead with you to start a fire so we can cook
Yes,
some
we
meat.
gotta.
So okay,
Fish.
so to do this, I either
You gotta draw.
do
two
it right
cards.
now or we haven't found any wood, right?
No.
So we're just gonna do it right now?
Yeah.
You draw 2 cards to build.
Yep.
You can keep one of these cards if you want, because this is going to go in front of you now with a 1 on it.
One use, that means?
Yeah.
And I can keep one.
Well, you can't keep that one. Is that one worth it?
Randomly take up to 7 cards from the action deck. Add 1 card to your hand, and you must shuffle the other cards back in the action deck and the discard pile. You choose.
Well, you know what? Just keep it, because
Just
you
keep
don't
it,
need
yeah.
to use it for now.
You
This
You-
becomes a hand. This
Yeah.
becomes part
So
of my
this is
hand.
on the table now. So now you've
So I
got
have
3 in your
I
hand.
still have these.
Yeah, but I would then encourage you to,
Yes,
like,
we'd use that.
please
so
start
then
the
I
fire.
can use my food. You use your food.
Okay, so we put a fire token here.
Boom. Done.
All right.
Oh, look how cute the fire.
But that also costs you a. Oh wait, actually,
Hey, what do I?
hang on. I
What?
just realized
What?
before I get too excited.
Okay.
What?
You need a success.
Oh,
How many cards you gonna draw?
Look, I'm shovel person.
yeah, you should.
I would really,
We
yeah.
need the fire.
cards.
We need the fire.
2, 3. Wow.
3 maybe.
3 because we have to have it,
We have to have it.
Otherwise,
Really
you lose the thing, and we don't have the fire anymore.
Yeah,
and
3.
there's nothing that
At
we can
least
add
three.
to 3.
At least
3.
three.
3 is crazy. Half.
Yes.
Two would have worked.
We got
2
it.
would have worked,
2
but
would have
still.
worked, but.
Oh, and you can get this.
Oh, and I got.
Yeah,
Oh,
see?
it was a great idea.
So
I
now
told you
you-
it was a great
You
idea.
gotta give up something though, because you can only have.
Fires
three
are
cards.
when that's gone, right? Well, we might as well get rid of that one he just
Right,
took.
right.
Following effect applies as long as you have this in your hand, which I do.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
so I have.
So if you had had that earlier, you would have been able to get the fire out for one less card.
One this card, yep.
Okay, got it. So I now have whatever. I have mechanical ability and thinking ability.
This is also gone.
So on a thinking skill, I have a. Is that what that means? On a smart
Thinking
skill, I have an automatic success, and on this, I have -1 card.
Yep, that's right.
So I now.
Guys, I'm cooking the crustacean. That's
I can cook the fish.
6 cards.
And
How
I'm
many
gonna
does that
do-
give us?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
and
do
it's a
the
will.
spoiled meat.
Oh, and it's a will card.
No, 5.
That's
is
important
five.
to me because.
So Melanie and I are putting 16 cards back in the deck.
Yep, and I'm gonna put 6 more in my. I'm gonna see what happens. I want to see what happens. I take a 134 card from the adventure, and I banish this. But
Are you shuffling?
We get 6 more. Get
Tom,
6
are you
more.
now shuffling? Like the discard? No, you're just.
Agonizing
pre-shuffling.
cramps
I'm shuffling this
wrap
cup out
your
your-
stomach, and nauseated. However, I can. Oh, but I don't.
All right, so how many does that give us? Yours each give
Uh,
5, and we each get 6, so that's 22 cards that come back in. Well, that's not bad.
oh man, so I have to draw 1 card and get 2 successes. All I can do is draw 1 card, and if I fail, the nausea is getting worse.
Well, that made our deck grew
Much
back
better.
up. Yeah.
So just an FYI, if I discard one of the cards with will,
Can we fish multiple times?
Yeah.
What does it say at the bottom of it when it's over?
Return. Oh, so it'll be the yellow. Reveal them at least one character. You must discard one of these cards without the keyword predator. Choose one of the remaining cards which represents your catch. Return the other cards and change this to yellow.
Some things
Hang on, we
that
might have
people
done that
will
wrong. Okay.
pull up.
Choose one of the. You must discard one of those
Not
cards.
now.
Choose one of the remaining cards which represents your catch.
Oh, so
Oh, actually, Maddie, you're fine.
you're fine.
But you don't get the platypus either.
Yeah.
You get the 2 fish.
Phil was just in the
That was a dream.
imaginary
It
friend.
was a dream you had.
The delirium from the mosquitoes.
yes.
Meanwhile, we replace this with the yellow 60.
Yep.
The ripples and bubbles are becoming much rarer, but you do manage to spot a little water snake swimming past. So we can do this again, but it's not. It's another fishing.
Yep. Now it's 300 cards.
It's up to you, Melody.
Can't we do it together this time? So I'm not the only one getting one?
I'll help you fish. Yes,
Yes, I'll help you
Okay.
fish as
but
well.
you need 3 successes.
We'll help you fish.
We'll all help you fish.
That whole platypus thing was just a nightmare you had. It didn't actually happen.
Need 3 successes, but she has some auto.
I still have this.
So you have 1, so we need 2.
The problem is you need to draw 2 cards here.
Yeah, that's all you can draw.
Oh, only 2. She needs 2 successes on 2
successes.
cards.
Yep.
It's 45.
Nope.
No.
No.
What happens if we fail?
We just come up
You
and
just come up empty. You just waste cards. Yeah, it's.
No.
This only happens if you
Yep.
draw cards.
Nope.
So no, nothing. You just failed. If you want
Try
to
it again. You want to fish again? We'll try it one more time.
All right.
Half.
We need. We only have 1.
Wow.
We need 2.
So there goes 4 of our cards that we just put back.
Oh wait, you didn't cook the horseradish.
Oh yeah, kick the horseradish.
Oh.
Oh, is it just 4 cards?
It's just 4 cards. That's all it is.
And you need a success to do it?
I need
It doesn't have anything to do with fire?
And I have to draw cards to get a success. It's nothing to do with fire.
Oh, then don't worry about it. You can eat that anywhere.
You do that
Okay.
anyway.
Oh. Thank goodness.
What?
Someone wrote down hashtag fake Phil, and then someone else after that wrote Phil was real. So
Phil was real.
It's real. Phil was real. It's great.
I love Phil.
I love the dream
Guys,
of Phil.
I have to... Every morning I have to tell you guys, Phil has never existed.
No.
Keep going. Keep going. I'm a
going.
logic.
He
I'm a
was a
logic.
friend.
Only what I can see.
Are we staying away from the creaky dock?
The buzzing dock?
Buzzing
I don't
dock.
see what's wrong with the buzzing dock. Why are you so
Fine,
scared of
then
it?
do it.
Yeah, do it, man. I'll help you.
Does anyone have
You're
anything
gonna-
that helps them with seesaw?
Oh, I don't have the don't. Sorry, I don't have that. I'm not any good.
Oh yeah, you know what? I keep
I don't
forgetting I
need,
have
you need
this,
no wait. You need no
double-
successes. You just
Yeah, that's true.
Don't forget, I have a double success. I could actually make Melody's fishing action
You
happen.
need 2 successes actually.
no wait. Just to go there.
That,
Oh, that
I
is
don't
this
think I
that's
card.
heard
this
you.
card.
Hmm?
I don't think
So,
they-
Hey guys, I forgot. I have this double success card.
oh man, you've been holding out.
You suck.
Not wasting my double success on Phil.
Why
He's
not?
gone. You'll never see him
No.
again.
I miss Phil.
No, I couldn't make that happen, is what I'm saying. If we wanted Melody to do it again.
Oh, I see. Because food is good. I think
that would
it's-
make it a 4
Let's do it.
You want to fish again?
again, or we could just add it to the last
Like,
one.
don't you remember the bear?
Oh, you want me to add it to the last one that we did?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Really? Okay, so
No,
that's
no.
4
We're
total.
about to give
What
up.
does
and
4
we're
give
feeling-
us? 2 300s? So what does it say so I do it right this time?
2, 3.
Reveal them. If at least one involved character is bloody, you must discard one of these cards without the keyword predator. Choose one of the remaining cards, which represents your catch.
We caught it. Melody caught a golden fish.
Yeah.
Definitely better.
Nice.
That's 1 3 and 3 2s.
Wow.
It's golden. Awesome.
We see the golden fish, and then we see the blue fish.
That's right.
Here's another experience point.
That's not food.
We got 3 2s. Calm down.
Nice.
Fish.
Oh,
Fish. And
Yeah. Let's
Are we
cook 'em.
cooking it all?
Let's cook it all.
yum.
That's
Got fire.
15 more cards.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
So the 2 did work.
All right, guys. That was all me, I believe.
Oh,
wow. Nothing like being humble after.
Wow.
There you go.
I'm the one who encouraged him, and I'm smacking him with my shovel.
So we can do this like infinitely? Just keep fishing?
No, I think that
No, it doesn't. Yeah, well, we could.
We could.
But remember, we're drawing cards
Yes.
to.
to
try to get more.
you got to figure out the
You don't know what the
What else we gotta keep
optimal.
going?
the optimal is. Yeah. I mean, we did pretty well.
We did really well. We got 22 back, then we
Yeah.
got what did we get just now? 15.
Well, that wasn't all from this, though. We got 15 back
We had
from
from
that.
all the-
And that was us
and the
finding out
rancid
golden
meat.
fish. We
Yeah.
should have got nothing, too.
Right.
All right,
The
let's.
large golden fish.
Are we doing the dock or are we leaving?
Well, we have
I think we
nothing
do
to
the
help.
dock.
We have nothing to help us with the dock,
No.
but if you take
So put those back.
3
and then
cards,
the
let's
dock.
just try 3 cards.
10, 11, 12, 13,
We need 2
14, 15.
successes.
Oh, man. We're really doing well with this deck. It's a huge deck now.
Yeah.
How many cards we drawing?
We need 2
You
successes.
need two-
You have to draw at least one.
2
Three.
successes.
3 cards.
On 2 cards is 45, 3 cards 75, 4 cards 90.
I'm doing it. I want 3 cards.
3 cards. I like it.
I'm doing it.
That's
You
what I
gonna help me?
suggest 3.
No,
Oh, I'm with you.
I'm with you. Yeah, absolutely.
You're not?
no, thank you.
I want to find out what
Thank
this
you,
is.
Bill.
I'm
By the way, I
super
forgot.
Thank you, Mary.
Okay, what's the
Kingsley.
what's the
I'll watch.
reason we help?
I'm
There's
back
something
with
if we
the
help, I
shovel.
forget
you
what
guys
that is.
investigate, I'll
Yeah.
watch it.
You get bonuses? What do you do?
I forget what the pluses are.
Well, I know we can use our other stuff
Oh,
here.
if anybody has a keyword stealth, we get 1 automatic, and you want to discard it.
Yeah, I
When
don't
are we
have
doing the
I'm not
second
discarding
giveaway?
it. Sorry.
All right.
Is there a second one? Or
Oh yeah, we'll do this a second giveaway now.
Mm-hmm.
Secrets.
oh.
Keyword Phil.
Oh, the keyword?
It's not keyword Phil. It would have been had you not said that out loud.
Oh no!
The reason I can't say the keyword out loud is because I'll get emails for the
Emails
next
forever.
year.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry
I can
about
think of a
that.
different one now.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have the word Phil in it.
In it.
That's so funny.
Man, I like this game.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a 7th continent game, right?
Yep.
Yes. And this will be the last seventh continent give out for this one. We have another one, but we're going to give that later. Okay, so what do we want here? 3?
We're going with 3. And we need
One.
2 successes.
2 successes.
2,
Got
got it. But you also might want to keep one of these cards.
Check
Actually,
them
you
out.
already have 3 cards.
I do
right?
have 3 cards.
But we all went with you.
Yes, you did.
A basket. You can build the basket and then you
That's
can...
the one.
Okay. You can build the basket and then you have more room to carry stuff. This card lets you take a card from discard pile, and this one just gives you... None of these are that great. Do you want one?
No, I'm good. I'm not
I'll
gonna trade.
take that basket.
Yeah, I'm not
Heavy
gonna trade
metal
these in
cover.
there.
Where is it?
Actually, no.
That one?
I'm gonna take remember. I'm gonna take remember, and I'm gonna immediately use it to find that. Hopefully, it's in here. That one that gives us 2.
Oh, I just turned off my phone.
Well, I got a single success. Oh, the 2 ones back in the deck, but I'll take the single success.
All right.
Okay, so what happened? We did that now. So 78.
Okay, 78.
Discard this card and
Decided.
place it with 78.
Find a submarine.
Oh wait. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Right. 70. You make it to the end of the dock where a worn but firmly attached rope hangs down into the pond. And at the end of that rope, you may choose to pull the rope or you can dive in to clean yourself.
Ha!
So you make a strength test with 0, no successes, and then take the 117 card from the adventure deck if available. I think we...
Okay. Well, while we're all deciding what to do, I dove in. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm getting rid of this bloody.
Yeah.
Oh, you need a card for that, right?
It is.
And that
And-
you draw 069? Are you doing this or are you doing that?
Oh, that draws a card.
It does.
If you do this thing, you draw 69. I don't know what
Yeah.
that was.
Oh, I did that already, but I got rid of bloody. That was my whole thing.
Okay.
I dove in.
60.
Oh, I hope this isn't so bad.
Dude.
You leave your belongings at the end of the dial. You particularly enjoy this relaxing moment. And it cleanses your body and calms your mind. Looking off in the distance, you take in the pleasant view. Wait, were those flashes of light in the water or just the sun's reflection off the water? Each involved character returns their bloody or tired state, which is why I jumped in.
Okay.
One involved character may choose one card with the word Serenity in the discard pile and add it to their hand.
Nice.
And then this would be, if we had this purple
yes.
card, this would be one of those things we're looking for.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Wait, is there-
basically, it's not a
What
bad
was the other
thing.
one that we saw?
We're
It's just
standing
right
on
there.
it.
We're standing right there.
Oh, okay, then this helped us
It's
find it.
landing, yeah.
I feel like I've been at this dock before.
Oh, I haven't seen this doc.
So I want to pull
Let's
this
pull the
rope
rope up. Yeah, man.
I could take a card with
173.
Serenity, so I'm going to look at these. I mean, you can go ahead and then... Oh,
Well,
you're-
we need what?
Oh, we need 117. We're pulling the rope.
Like, guys, I really think it's a bad idea.
No way. What can go
There's
wrong?
a bottle tied to the other end.
Nice.
Nice.
That is
Irish
perfect.
whiskey. You have found a bottle containing an well-aged and very appealing Irish whiskey. Food symbol. No card. 0 says one involved character may return their tired, frightened, and/or freezing states. Then they must take a 092 card and a 096 card, and then banish this. Using this does not lower the durability of the item. If this leaves your inventory, banish it.
Wait, using that does not lower the durability?
Mm-hmm.
So you can just keep drinking and drinking? Alright, well, you got some whiskey.
Oh, okay.
There's no reason to drink it now. No one's tired or frightened.
Got it.
Right.
I like to point out that this... no food, nothing. Just you're tired, like, give me that.
Give me that.
So anybody could use this? We can just pass this
No, I
around?
guess you could give it to someone
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Is passing items allowed?
Sure.
Yeah.
Anybody tired or frightened or freezing?
No, we're fine. We're all injured.
All right.
All injured and nauseated.
All right, so that was
You
a
can
big
also say
kind of waste of
encouraging
time,
words
except for the fishing
people
part.
Yeah, for the fishing part was good, yes. All right, so
All right, guys, I
gotta
can
travel
actually
through
get us
here.
all back through safely with no
Yep.
cards drawn. Now
all right,
what?
So we should flip this.
Mark is flipping that. I'm with you.
All right. For whom the bell tolls, a body is lying in the grass. Rolling it over, you cannot surpass a dry heave as you recognize Suzanne, the cartographer you had befriended during the
So
first
Suzanne is at the
expedition.
marathon.
That's right.
Or
What was she doing here? How did she die? You will probably never know the answer. No! All right, so we must take one of the following actions. You bury your friend, take a 296 card. You abandon the corpse and banish this forever.
Well,
So-
that was just mean.
That requires
But that
0 cards
also
and 0
is no
successes
cards.
to do. But we need at least 3 cards and 1 success to bury
How
her.
would you
Let's
fail?
bury her.
I
Come
think
on
we
now.
have
We're
to
not,
bury
we're
her.
not cretins.
Poor Suzanne.
That is a lot of successes.
Yep. That's harsh.
Got it.
Okay, 296 card.
Are you gonna
Do
keep
you need
card?
that? Is that good?
There's
I'm trying
also
to
a
look.
club.
No, my card's better. Do one of you want the clubs or the? Would you like
No.
the pan pipes? Anyway,
No, I'm good.
A
I think
club?
it's better to keep.
nothing stops the. Remember the club commercials? The when you card people
Card
put the
the
club.
club?
Do
Yeah.
people use those anymore?
Yeah, I don't know anybody.
Yeah. All right, 296.
296. Now this is a picture of Suzanne Shaw.
That would be
totally freak us out.
Yeah, it would.
At that point, we'd be like, marathon's over.
Oh, we're done.
We've been up way too long.
People are still yapping about Phil.
Phil was awesome.
Phil
Oh my
was great.
goodness! You go on your way with a feeling of accomplishment.
Oh my gosh, really?
Nothing
Okay,
happens?
54.
Nothing happens, but there's a gold 296. So maybe if we bury someone else in the future.
Oh.
Wow. So how did we go? We just went past. It was just.
Yeah.
Well, I have. Well, that would normally cost us 1, but I have a thing that lets us get through it.
Yeah, there's no, because you have
No,
to do
but
this.
he marked it very well.
Okay. Now we have to look at this closely.
Yep. Let's
Ribbons.
see if we see any extra hidden.
No.
Okay, the map has really
Wait,
opened
is
up.
that
Shouldn't we need
that's
to
not a thing,
still
is it?
go back here sometime though?
It's a rock. I
The
got a
problem
rock.
is we need
I cut it
4
off.
successes with
There's
2
some
cards.
footprints.
And I had that 2 success card. I probably should.
Oh, there's
should've
wood
wanted to
there.
do That, you know.
We got
Oh,
food
we
to
don't
fight.
need it anymore, right?
Forget
Don't need
it.
wood anymore.
We just need bird cards.
Yeah, but we need 4
Here's
successes, and you can only draw 2. Oh, Frankenstein has one. You're right.
What do I got? What?
Well, we're pretty sure this is where we have to go, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So on a brain
have a-
test,
I
you
have a
need a
brain
single
test.
success, but then we still need 3 on 2
3
cards,
more.
which is a 39% chance. No, wait. That's a 14% chance, which is hard. However, I have an automatic success card in my hand,
Mm-hmm.
so that's 2. So now
I
we need
have-
2 on 2 cards,
Which is
45%.
45%. But if we get another card that gives us a success, like remember that card that gave us 2 successes?
Yeah.
If we find that again, I think we should go back up there and do it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, we should just go around and we're not going back here, right?
No, I think we should go do the hut. See what the.
Yeah, let's do the hut. I mean, the hut's got
I
probably
really feel like that's where the old guy was that me and Sam killed, but I'm not sure.
What
Alright,
was
so
that?
let's
A
kill him
good
again.
thing?
It's a single
Hopefully he won't
card.
Like, did
remember.
you fight him?
Flint. We only got room for Flint?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Are we looking in the hut?
Yes,
The single
98.
card. A walking stick. Oh, wow, a walking stick is really useful.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
now they're just saying puns.
That's really.
Well, that just let them pun it up. All right, 98.
But they're not punning.
Look, I want to go back here, by the way. Before we do this, I want to go back here and make my bones grow long.
Yeah, no,
I'm serious. Because this thing is good. It's a
No.
4-use item, and it's pretty darn good. It's got all kinds of stuff.
The hut is empty.
Oh! And it's also got... No, we don't need that right now.
There's a campfire here that is on the verge of dying out, but there are still a few glowing embers. It's as fortunate as you should be able to get the fire going again in no time. So we could, if we wanted to, start a fire there. We just have to get 1 success on 1 card.
So there's no old guy there.
no, I was hoping for stuff, items, and things.
So that's just a place to make fire, basically.
Right.
All right. We don't need fire right now.
I'm going to flip
Just
this
flip it.
card. All right, let's see what
Since we're
happens.
there.
A thicket has caught fire after being apparently struck by lightning, and the flames seem to be growing in intensity. I'm out. So we can draw 2 cards to put the fire out, or just discard it. I'm putting it out.
Yeah, let's put it
Why
out.
would we need to?
I mean, I'm not putting it out. I'm not doing anything because that just gives us an experience point. And I don't really
Oh,
care about
yeah, we don't
experience
really
point
know.
right
okay.
now.
All right.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let it burn. What do I care?
Okay, 66.
Let the forest burn.
Let the forest burn. Oh, I should have kept those snowshoes.
You should have.
Oh man.
I should have noticed there was snow here.
Yeah. That's funny.
Okay, I really feel at this point that we are not going the way we're supposed to be
No.
going.
I think we need to head back.
Oh, also, what about the giveaway thing?
Oh yeah, that's true. I'll do that real
Pull the
quick.
winner.
Pull the winner. What?
Can we take a 2-minute break while he does that? So that Stephen can get coffee and use the men's room?
Okay, while Steve's getting coffee, Mel, answer some questions and stuff.
Yes, yes. And anybody want
Alright.
anything while I'm getting up?
I'm good
Coffee,
right now.
anything?
Thank you, then.
Okay. Be back in 2.
2. Any more Phil?
Yes. Someone said Phil's Philly cheesesteaks. I
Phil
don't
was
think
the
he ate those though.
Phil was the best.
And then someone just said, I'm feeling lucky. Oh, apparently we have to take something when we fail as a group.
With the what?
Is that a rule?
Kim Alexander Gasland Aoun.
Who about now? Huh?
Kim Alexander
Kim Alexander.
Gasland Aoun. I don't know how to pronounce the last name there.
Okay.
Is our winner. All right. Anyone asking questions while we're waiting?
Someone asked, how are we liking the game so far?
This is.
It's fantastic.
I did my top 100 last year without this. I mean, I played this like in the middle of doing it. This is in my top 100. I really like it.
It's been in my best of the month.
We were talking about this earlier. Like, I think this might even beat out Time Stories for me. I think Time Stories has a better stories to each module, but this sense of exploration is so fun for me.
It is. And it does have that
That's
sense
about
of choose your own adventure kind of thing going on.
There's also random things. Like if we went through again, like at the beginning we got attacked by a crocodile,
Right.
or whatever it was. That won't happen necessarily the next time we go through.
Right.
And like we just found Suzanne's dead body, that might not happen again.
Right. Well, yeah.
Someone asked me what major I'll be studying in college. I'm gonna be studying elementary education as my major and missions for my minor.
I thought you were doing early education, or you just doing education?
Like elementary.
Oh, elementary, not
Elementary.
early. Not early.
No.
Okay. I
No
knew that.
chairs.
Well, you were originally looking at early, right?
I was just looking for. I just was looking for kid education. I didn't know there was a difference between like the early and elementary.
Right.
Early is like kindergarten, and
Yeah.
elementary is everything else.
Yep.
Did that cup grow?
Same size cup.
Are you sure?
Same size.
No one else is really saying any other
Venti.
questions.
Okay, well, we're back.
All right. Back.
We are back.
How many people are watching?
5:32.
Wow, we never
Wow.
get that many during
That's
the
not bad.
day.
500. No, you have 1,500. What are you talking about?
Yes, for this marathon, I'm like, if I do a Q&A or live came through, we don't get
Oh.
500 even then.
Your Q&As don't get 500 like the ones you normally
Sometimes, but
Sometimes.
not.
I've seen it
For
that
the
high,
highest number
yeah.
I can think of is 1,700 for the stream so far.
Oh, for the stream, we've had 17. Yeah, but that's pretty good for 5 a.m. or whatever
5
time
a.m.,
it is.
right.
Well, there was a lot of people watching. The person who just won lives in Australia, actually.
Yay!
Nice, very
Congrats.
nice, very nice. Australia.
What time is it?
5:30ish.
Yeah, 5:37.
An hour and a half went by already?
Yeah, this
Wow,
goes
That's
nice.
very
time.
gripping.
It's very good. I love
very
it.
good.
We should just play this all morning.
Yeah, we're
All
never
morning.
stopping.
We're never
You thought
stopping.
this was a
Marathon
I'm
for this
actually
kid.
considering playing this till we lose.
Yeah, I'm fine. With
No, I
that,
think we
but
should.
I think we just go.
I mean, I think people are
It's
enjoying
engaging. I
our
like the story
our
stuff.
banter.
What are these for?
And I really want to build Frankenstein's
I want to
monster.
build Frankenstein's monster too. I love that part. Oh man, because he flies.
I think that's like if a storm comes.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute
right.
is that?
Yeah.
Oh well, the expansion for this is coming out soon.
Soon.
And the expansion has a sky ship thing where there's like a sky area you
Right.
go through. And in this
Wow.
one, there's even we haven't got it here. We might not. There's like a cave system.
Right.
Where you're like in caves going underneath the ground.
Yep.
No, no.
Nicely thought out.
You like
Your
caves?
caves. No.
Okay.
It's in a game.
I don't care. There's
All right.
spiders in caves
Do we want
and
to
stuff like that.
move here and get the your crowbar.
I
and then
definitely
go
want
here.
to. I definitely want to go here.
All right, so it costs
and
us
then-
1 card to go all the way over here.
Yep. Boom.
All right.
Our card is a curse.
Doesn't
Death
matter.
is lurking. This is just to remind us.
Just
So
remind-
I make this because we're in a space with a bone.
Yep. and
7
you
cards
go-
minus 7 cards. For
Yep.
0 successes, I make this bone crowbar.
I would like you to draw 1 card.
So I.
I know you don't need to,
Y. A, Y, B, Y.
because we might get a card that gives us another success thing for here. Remember, this is we need 4 successes exactly.
Might have something to help us.
Just because you think we're going to get that card?
But it's better for a chance than no chance.
Gotta play to win.
Chance of it.
Although technically, no, you know what? Thinking about it, we can go here, and the 2 cards that we draw might be the success that we need. Yeah, so never mind. Okay.
So anyway, so I can throw out the roots.
Well, quick, eat them.
Yeah.
Does it?
Eat them.
Oh, okay. All right. And then I just
Wait, you need a success to eat them?
Yes.
and draw any number of cards. I need 1 success. So
What happens if you get this? What happens if you don't get a
the root
success?
tastes awful. The active player takes a 106
106.
card and discards this.
No, it's not
Oh, no,
nausea.
it's not nausea.
Do you want to do that, or are you gonna throw them away?
You want to take 2 cards, you try for a success, and we might get 4 cards back. That's a little
It's up
bit
to
of a-
you.
Why not?
All right, so
All
do 2,
We got a success.
We did.
and you got the card that I wanted, and it's an
Nice.
extra.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's perfect, man.
So this goes it's just a hand card.
Yeah.
So-
All right, so the
okay.
horseradish is gone. You ate it, and we get how many cards?
4.
All right, so I'll do that. Meanwhile, you're building the.
I have built a bone crowbar, which gives me a key,
Some very nice
some
stuff.
strength,
Yep.
and some ratchet thingy.
Ratchet
and then-
wrench.
It's a wrench.
Wrench.
Ratchet
Minus-
thingy.
So minus 2 cards and/or a free success. What's the 7 thing again?
Sometimes your character thing will say
need
7s. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry. That's what it is.
Yep.
This says if you're using this crowbar for one of these tests, any 7s you draw are also successes.
Yes.
That's the same thing for the fishing
Yep.
stuff too.
And we didn't even think about that when we were
Cool.
drawing them. But
And this.
Oh.
So this is actually part of my hand too,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
You can hold 3 cards.
Very good. We may discard this to the results step for action you're involved in order
And
to
we're
apply
gonna
the
probably
following.
need that here.
And we're gonna need it here.
Yep.
Oh, this is great.
all right, so it's going to cost us 2
Huge.
cards to move there.
Yep. And then it's gonna cost us 3 cards to move.
No, it's not, because we're going to do this.
Oh, right.
So we just go there
All right, so
straight.
let's go there. So it's going to cost us 2 cards. Hang on.
Yep.
1, 2. Well, someone can take one of these. The shovel's a pretty handy thing, actually.
Yeah, it is. So we have 1 success.
But no one has any room in their
War
hands or
paint.
anything. Do you have a hand? Oh, those are in your hand, right?
This would give us 2 successes.
Well, yeah, but we can play these after both
Right.
of these. So we might as well draw and see how many we get.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because if we don't get 2, forget that.
Right.
If we fail, we all take a 103 card though.
Yeah.
So we get an auto success right on a brain test because I am that.
So you only
smart.
need 1 success here
Why 1?
because you have 1 there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can play that
I'm
card,
not
and
playing
I
it.
have one of these.
Maybe I'm not playing it.
Wait, I accuse him of
I
being the
will-
sideline.
I will
I'm the
pour the
traitor.
coffee somewhere.
Okay, here we go.
Okay,
Ready?
Go.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
it's
good.
not good.
1 success plus 1
Plus 2, plus
2
3.
plus 4.
4. Yes.
Awesome.
Just-
we got exactly
just
the right
made it.
number.
Just made it.
You managed to overcome your apprehension. Put a 196 card or 140 card into play in
Well,
space.
140 is this way. That's if we were coming the other way.
Oh,
Yeah,
196.
196.
I'm just curious how long it took them to design this.
Yeah.
That all the different paths work and stuff. I'm pretty impressed by it.
Yeah.
Yep. I like it a lot.
A well was dug in the rocky ground here, just north of some wetlands, where copious amounts of horseflies and mosquitoes dwell. Okay, so we have another 7 up. 7 cards scared the
What do we
crap out of me.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so I'm just moving our guys off briefly.
Okay.
Number.
Take a-
Anything in.
The awkward silence of us looking for
awkward
numbers.
silence.
No
It's just like
numbers,
really
there's no
quiet.
graves.
Yeah. There's no. There's no.
I'm looking for bodies.
Right, man.
I have
I
experiments
really
to do
think
on
after we
bodies.
buried Suzanne,
There should have been.
Yeah.
brought her
That could, you're right.
What happened?
That'd be super gruesome, dude.
That's true. Why
Would've
didn't
been
we
awesome.
get that?
Would have been awesome.
Oh. Not fair.
All right. Well, we can look
Let's
for
do
one
it.
card.
167. You ready?
Let's
Mm-hmm.
do it.
Anyone need snowshoes?
No.
Not anymore.
All right, 167.
Yep.
Leaning over the edge of the old well. Oh, it's the well. You peer in. Tom pushes Stephen. You think that you can make out the bottom, but barely. Dropping a stone in it, you judge from the sound that the well might be about 20 feet deep and completely dried up. We can climb down into the well.
Yes.
It's a single card, single success.
I look at asps. Very dangerous. You go
You
first.
go first.
Okay, actually, I will climb down, but I'm gonna do one person because if it hurts you, take a bunch of damage.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So here I go. One success on one card.
Oh, that's not it.
Ouch.
Okay, guys.
Hey.
Ow!
Yeah.
169. Oh, so I find it, whatever it is.
Right. But you just get
And
hurt.
oh, you lose a die. I lose a die?
Wow.
Permanently? Oh, that's bad.
That's
What is that? It tells you right there. What does that mean? Oh,
cost.
It says lower the durability.
oh no, wait, okay, no, okay, lower durability of any item. So I would have
yeah,
broken an item if I had
right,
it. Okay, that's
yeah,
not too
yeah,
bad.
you're good.
Losing a die would have been horrible.
That would have been bad. Yeah.
But I got a 104 card. I bet that's good.
You got a hole in that pocket.
104 probably says there's a feather bed at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
Oh, there is no 104 cards to draw. Oh, because we're already injured.
He's already injured. So yeah,
Ow.
I was already injured, so it's all
Is
good.
there a reason we haven't been we're like all hobbling around? All
Yeah,
right.
you know, I think we're supposed to have penalties when we do other things with these cards.
No, it only it tells you.
Yeah.
All right, at the bottom of the well, guys, there are several stone sculptures of flowers at the bottom of the well. After picking one of the more perfect ones, you climb back up to the surface. Take a 118 card if available. Sculpted flower.
How pretty.
With
Okay.
a 5.
It's a stone sculpture. Basically, I can use this as flint, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I can also, while I'm down here, oh, I have to climb back out?
Yes.
Are you kidding?
Nope.
Well, see you later, man. We're heading over this way.
I have to climb back out. All right, here we go.
Oh, how sad for you.
I made it!
It
Yay!
helped you.
What happens if you don't?
I'm also
With a
keeping the
fire.
fire making kit for the future.
Nice.
Okay then.
Okay, that seemed to be useful. This maybe. Oh, there's a 5 on here.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think that means look at number 5. But
No,
maybe later on
does.
we'll find a key where I'll stick
Can I
that
see
in.
that? Why do you say it doesn't mean that?
I don't think it means look at card 5 because it doesn't say 005. It just says
Oh.
5. And
Maybe you need 4
Steve,
other
I played.
ones,
Here's the thing: when I keep playing this, I don't play the same curse. I play a different one every time, so I've never finished any of them. But there was one time where I found these things and I needed number codes and stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe this is a clue for that.
Maybe there's a clue for that. Yeah.
There you go.
So we're supposed to take a 118 cards?
No, that is this.
That's that one. Okay.
Well, here we go.
All right.
Continuing,
yeah, we gotta
ready?
go that way.
Yeah.
Are we going together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Oh,
Leech.
Ew.
that's
You
nice.
feel a stinging sensation around your armpit. It's stinging. No, these are little sandworms. That's not the leech.
Okay.
A large purple leech is feasting on your armpit.
Oh man.
What?
That's
Lovely.
bad.
You carefully remove the leech,
Glad I didn't
toss it to the
go.
ground, stomp on it mercilessly. Fine. I'll say it was me. 2 cards, 4 successes. This is not going to happen.
No.
Over. I got 1 success.
Wait, try. You got 2.
Doesn't matter. I need it 4.
Okay.
Take a
Is that
105
a good card for
card.
me to end up having?
Hey guys,
You're bloody again.
Wow.
I'm bloody again.
That's so big.
You just ripped it.
Do any of those others work? Swapping. But then you have to get good stuff there.
I could just go on one of these though to get
Yeah.
this, but that doesn't. That doesn't.
Well, no, you don't. A free hand. Right?
I do. So I can automatically
Yeah.
You
keep it.
went to a sand village,
Because you can hold 3 cards,
Yep.
right?
Sand.
Yes.
and you just said these are sandworms.
Okay, this is really bugging me. Like we searched the whole swamp, right?
Well,
No, this isn't the swamp anymore. This is the forest.
You're right.
What are you saying?
Well, now we're like in the sandlands.
Sandlands, yeah.
What are we looking for?
We don't know. We're looking for something with a bell symbol.
Yep.
With a bell?
I still think this is the way to go.
Yeah.
Because this way doesn't seem like it was going anywhere. I mean, here, who knows?
Who knows?
Could be a
I mean, I
village
think we have to like open this gate somehow,
Yeah.
Valid. Yep. Yeah. Maybe.
or and let King Kong out.
King Kong.
If there's not some giant creature, I'd be very
there
disappointed.
better be.
A T-Rex would be fine too.
I'd be fine with that as well.
Does the T-Rex really fit a swamp though?
Maybe.
Like
Maybe.
the scenario.
Giant salamander.
Ugh. Okay.
Phil's older cousin.
Phil lives.
It's Phil.
Phil is coming back. He's
This is like that new Rampage movie coming out. Giant platypus. You're like, that's less exciting, guys.
all right. Let's continue on then. I
Yeah.
guess.
2 cards to move. You really should got that walking stick. Oh, who has room for this double success?
I can get rid of something.
No, I got this stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I could get rid of 6 cents for that.
Oh yeah, what are you carrying that stupid 6 cents around for anyway?
Just in case.
Okay, so we can look in this hut, or we can keep exploring.
Let's look in the hut.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also a 187 on the card.
Oh, let's do that.
The hidden number, you're always like, yes. But it might be. Look at it.
Look at it now.
You spot a crevice. Oh, by the way, Steve, another thing that's cool is this is 187. We found a hidden number there, right?
Oh, we did. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And then this will say 205, yes. So this is card 205. It tells you, yes, that actually is a hidden number. In case you're like, is that actually a number or not?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. You spot a crevice running around a rock wall. It looks wide enough for you to squeeze into.
Mm-hmm. Squeeze in.
Let's do it.
Oh wait, I put 4 here, didn't I? These are 6 cards, not 4s. Well,
Let's do the crevice.
let's do the crevice.
Yes.
Worn out. Some of your equipment's starting to give out. Will you spend time repairing it?
I have no equipment.
No, we have to do this.
Yes.
What is equipment? Anything with a crowbar
Yeah.
symbol? A wrench symbol?
Yeah, but if we don't get 3 successes, you're gonna have to lose 2 uses of something.
No, we kind of stopped and I just got it.
I say you lose the 2 uses.
Really?
Well, you still get 2 uses of it.
Man.
Oh, by the way, you're allowed to combine equipment in this game.
Yes.
So
Things stack, you mean? You know what I mean?
yeah, they stack. Like you can have a crowbar that's also something else, but then every time you use it, you use everything on the card. Like one use, it's fewer. It's only that many uses, but it's like a multifaceted tool.
Okay.
All right. Well, the good news is,
Like a shovel.
thanks. Well, no, you just like we were tired.
Whack people.
We were thinking about stopping, and Steve started hitting us all with the crowbar. I said, don't give up. Frankenstein, you're so mean.
I know.
I hope we never find a grave.
Obey.
The wind blows through the canyon, howling past its curved and weather-beaten walls, and churning to fine brown dust here with each gust. It's as if the canyon was moaning in pain, the sound of which filling you with unease and sending a shiver down your spine.
Still haven't found any graves over there, huh?
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there's something
Got
something
it.
cool over here. It's not a grave.
Nope. Can't believe you haven't seen one grave marker.
I'm sorry, there's not more death in this game. I think we're actually, we're still on the
Still
camera.
on the camera, good.
Why is there not more death in this game? There should have been death here.
Right, you would think.
Well, I say we go into this area.
Yeah, absolutely. It's only going to cost 1 card.
Lucky 7. You can discard this to get -2 cards and or a 7.
Hmm.
Does anyone have room in their hand for that?
I'm
No.
What do I have? Yeah, I'm keeping that. I'll get rid of the fire making kit. We can make fire some other day.
All right.
All right, well, there's nothing to look at on this card, I don't believe.
One time, there's a lava pit.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
So we can look at these 2 cards.
Yep. Let's flip that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Mark is the lead on this one.
All right.
Gully.
Gully. You're traveling along a gully where there are many loose rocks choking the ground, slow you down considerably. Perhaps it is time for you to move to higher terrain in search of a more passable route. All involved characters must either, active player chooses, take 101 card or take the following action. We've got the acrobatic guy, and we need to draw at least 3 cards and 2 successes.
We get a 101 card or a
Climbing.
what? Oh, we have to climb up this thing?
Yep.
Or take a 101 card?
Yep.
Oh, you choose though.
I choose.
Oh, someone was wondering how long this game's gonna.
Till we finish.
Until we finish.
Could be
the bitter end.
forever.
Until we die.
Which could be soon.
Dude, I think we should just take the 101 card.
You think take the one?
Because that's a lot of things that we have to do.
Yeah, you're right.
And if we fail, we get the 101 card anyway. I don't know what a
look at
101 card is. I'm sure it's amazing.
Oh, I'm sure it is too. Wow, this is. So the bad is you tumble down the rocks below. The way up is too uneven. So you choose safety and continue along the floor of the gully despite its uneven ground. Each character takes a 104 card and a 101 card.
And loses 2 durability on their items.
Oh man, are you sure we don't want to try this?
Where does this compass come from?
Because if we reach the top of the gully, it
There
could be
we-
good.
Oh,
You had that for a while.
Because otherwise you got to do these 2
Yeah, I forgot
things.
about
And
it.
this is only a 101, right?
Oh, he's like, wait, what is this? I think I had that since like the beginning of the game. I just forgot about it. This is like about to like.
How is this?
Oh, I had it.
Oh, you're just saying, but all players must take the following action. We would all have to do
Yes,
that.
I
That's
know.
a lot. That's like
a lot
12
of cards.
cards.
I know. All right. Man. All right.
We're just tired. No worries.
We're just tired.
Oh, Boniger makes us lose 2 cards. Melody makes us lose 2 cards.
Wait, but I can do
Wait.
this.
You can drink some whiskey.
Well, hang on. You can do that in a second.
Who's
Yes,
tired?
No, but
One of us is who's
We're all
tired.
tired.
we also get a
But I
minus
can
2.
return
No, no,
everyone's.
we
And.
no.
No, I said,
All-
look, I can get rid
Or
of
take the
Oh, or
following
take one.
action. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I
All
see.
Leadership.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Go. Have
But
right, what happened?
Wait.
What's this leadership?
Each involved character returns their tired and or frightened states. Each involved player that thereby returned at least 1 state may put 1
Ooh.
blue hand card from their hand on top of the action deck. This card is.
Can I just
But
drink some whiskey?
you can just drink some
But
whiskey.
I have to do this.
One involved character may return their tired, frightened, or freezing states. Then they must take a 92 card and a 96 card.
Oh, man.
So you won't be tired. You just be
But you're
drunk.
Drunk.
and banishes. Using this does not lower the durability of the item. If this leaves your inventory, banish it.
This is
So,
1 or 2.
but once you do this, banish this.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's that. I don't know. Maybe there's a reason that matters. Yeah, if
Right,
you drink it,
like-
it's gone.
If one person uses,
Do you want to drink it and see what happens, or do you want Melody to use her leadership?
Is that free? No, something else happens.
I
don't
thought
you?
No, but
she
it
needs
says
2 successes.
2. I have 1. And is that another one?
Oh, if it's a 7.
Let's drink the whiskey.
Only 1 person can drink the whiskey.
Yeah.
Mine can
But
get
how many
everyone.
people can have? How many people are tired?
Everyone.
All of us.
All of us.
I can
She
get
can do
rid of
all of
everyone.
us. Yeah. Let's do that.
So how many cards should I get rid of? 2?
2?
Because I already have 1.
Oh, you got 1 already.
You only need 1 success, right?
But I don't want to fail because I just discard this and no one.
Ooh, 3.
Do you want me to look at the cards and give you a wink?
Let them look at it.
Yeah.
Well, worst comes to worst, I do have that. Oh, doesn't someone have that double success now? Mark does, but
Yes,
that's really
I
a
got-
waste to spend it
I
on.
hate
Nah,
to waste it that
that's-
way.
So, like
3
2,
cards.
3? 2?
3?
3? Okay.
It would have worked on.
And 1.
No, we would have needed 2. but-
Okay, what do you need? All right.
So
I am
everyone's
tired.
not tired for.
Yeah.
No, you're not anymore. Melody said you're not tired.
Oh, I am tired. Okay.
Here, keep that one. That's a good.
I get to hold all 3?
No, you just. I thought
I
you.
got rid of this, right?
Right. Leadership. You used your leadership. We were like, we give up. Melody's like, no. An imposing statue carved out of the cliff face looms over the stone altar at its feet. Well, that looks like a cool card.
Yeah, it does.
Look at it closely.
Look at it closely.
We're looking for numbers. Steve's looking for
I'm
graves.
graves. Only looking for graves. No. Why aren't there more death in this game?
I don't know why someone.
Dude, we've almost died like 20 times.
Yeah.
And we found Suzanne.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we didn't allow you.
Suzanne.
The whole group was like,
No.
we draw the line somewhere.
Someone's saying that I don't respect the 4-player card limit, 2 hand cards, 2 items, 2 greens. But we've been following that.
He gets
I
an
have
extra
3.
card.
Yeah,
he gets
an extra card.
Victor's gets a. Victor
Yeah.
Frankenstein
We
gets
just
3
have our
cards.
hands on the table.
We just have our hands
It's a
on
little
the table.
confusing, but we're following that.
Yeah.
Hey, don't make us lose even faster.
Yeah.
You know? All
This
right.
is one of those games where if we make mistakes and someone says later on like you shouldn't have done this, I don't care. I had a good time.
Right.
Absolutely.
And just
It's really
catching it
fun.
Now.
Absolutely.
In a competitive game, it matters more.
Yeah,
in a
right.
cooperative game, if we messed up a little bit somewhere, it's not the
We're having a great time.
right.
Let's explore that.
It's not how you
Flip it.
Oh, you don't want to go on this one. You just want to
Let's flip
explore.
it. We must do it before
Marcus
we-
once again the lead. Tremor.
Oh man.
Oh, that's tremors.
Trimmers. Yes.
Ugh.
During the result step of the following action, if you obtain 1 or more 7s, the action is a success. That's interesting. Well, you have to do the action. We need 5 successes or a single 7.
Or a single set.
Or what now?
Again, if this doesn't fail, then once again Bonacor is going to lose his
I have
crowbar
this.
completely.
Hmm.
Oh, you have -2 on that? Oh, wait, is this one of those actions?
What kind of action is it?
The compass.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, and I have a free success on that too myself.
Nice.
That's 2.
Oh, I also have a lucky star that gives us a 7. So let's just do
Let's
it.
just do it.
Let's draw a single card.
Let's draw a same card.
A set.
Oh yeah.
Nerves of steel.
That
What
was
just
epic.
happened? What is a 7?
That
do?
was epic.
It says if we draw a 7, the action's a success.
Oh,
One involved character may take a card with the keyword will or serenity in the discard pile and add it to their hand. Who does not have a full hand?
I have a hand.
I have a full hand.
but let's see if we can
Let's
replace
see.
it.
Let's see what the serenity is.
Did you just use the lucky 7 or? Let's see what cards are in.
Is it will or serenity?
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's a lot of cards with will or serenity on them. Well, meanwhile, why don't you look through? I'm going to find 284.
Serenity.
To the west, the yawning rift splits the terrain in two. On the other side of the rift, you seem to notice an opening several yards wide in the side of a mountain.
Can the camera see that?
Yes, I think.
Yeah. It reached the end.
No graves, but there's like this chain thing that goes off
That's
in the
a
distance.
gondola type thing.
No, it's more like a.
Yeah. Oh well. Or bring things to some place, and there's no place to go
There's
there.
big giant footprints there. See those?
Ugh. It's a monster from here.
I say we go here.
Yeah.
You can't go. Oh, there is a. Wait. Oh yeah, you're right.
Are there numbers?
Yeah, but there's an eyeball there, so we can look at those tracks.
Right, but there's no way to go from here. There's only things to do on here.
Actually, there's only one thing. There's two things.
Does anyone have
There's
any?
this, which is that, and there's this, which is the
eyeball one?
footprints. Well, this is free, and that's only one. We can still go over here. It doesn't matter. Actually, here's my thoughts, Mark
Yes.
and everyone. If we go over here, this is going to cost us 2 to go here. This costs us 1 to go here. If we go here for 2, then this will cost us 2 to
This one
go
has a
here.
creepy face thingy
Oh yeah.
that does anything.
Here?
Yeah.
For now.
2. Obey. We keep drawing this obey.
Yeah.
I already have it.
All right. Did we want one of these cards, by the way? From the
Well, you can
wheels?
keep looking. I
Can I
don't
see the
know.
obey? Is it? Are they all the same? All
No, they're different. You have the one that actually makes the
'Cause
monster.
the walking stick would be
This
available.
says if you have the monster, then you get 2 stars on all this stuff.
Because the walking stick would be.
Is that one of the ones we can take?
Yeah, it says Serenity or Will, right?
Yeah.
Did we look at this thing that's free to look at?
Is that
That's a purple
better than that?
Well, yeah. So we haven't really needed this, right?
Fighting Fury? Not yet.
Not yet.
Go for it.
All right.
Walking stick
Walking
is pretty
stick.
handy.
Should we just build that now?
It costs
For
2 to build.
cards, yeah.
Are we in wood? Dude, wood.
Oh,
So yes.
Definitely.
yes, absolutely. Okay. We get 4.
Okay, so we're on this card. There are 2 things we can look at. We can look at this weird thing in the middle, or we can look at this
Right.
the statue.
I'll look at the weird thing in the middle first.
Start the middle.
That's free. So 165. A stone altar sits at the foot of an impressive statue. Atop it, you see the calcified remains of a skeleton, leaving no doubt about the sacrificial purpose of the altar. A shiver runs down your spine as you wonder how many people met their end here. All right. So, all right, hang on. Looking at the statue, a strange thought crosses your mind. Perhaps a sacrifice might appease whatever strange forces dwell here.
Mark. Put Mark on it.
No.
If you want to take the following action, you must banish a card with the keyword companion. You should be really glad we still don't have Phil, because there would be a big argument
Right now, the internet would be really pissed at us as
That's
we killed Phil.
As we
But we're not going to kill
sacri-
Phil because
That's
he was
right.
an illusion.
We wouldn't have.
No, he
Oh,
sacrificed.
we would
it.
not have done that.
We would
No,
never
no,
have killed
no.
Phil.
Phil.
So we can't do that. It's funny. So see how this one, Steve, shows 195 and then it shows those horns? So we would,
Oh, yeah.
if we had a card that said
So-
plus something with horns, anyway, so we don't.
Yeah.
Um,
I think we're in the wrong.
but we can also discard a card with the keyword
where's the right
stamina from our
area?
inventory.
We need to come down here.
Does anyone have a card with the word stamina?
Yeah.
No.
I do. This one.
So wait, so discard a card with the keyword stamina from your inventory. Oh, that's not what it's talking about though. It's talking about giving up an offering.
Oh.
As your bow card, does the walking stick have stamina? No.
Nope.
Nope, I have no stamina.
We have nothing to offer this dude.
We can try.
Hang on. Inventory is our cards, not our hand. We have nothing. What does the oil compass do? Old compass.
It's Serenity.
Have we? Oh, you should. Is there? Why is there not a 4 on that? You should have 4 on that old compass.
Offer.
I used to one.
Coax. Tame.
Use it once. Okay.
I like the names of the
Did I
cards.
Yeah. Good.
We used something for the compass, right? We did, because we were counting.
Yeah.
So it's at 3, because we've forgotten it the entire time.
Okay, well, there's another way you can do that, so let's look at the statue.
All right. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
do it.
Someone is wondering if we would have eaten Phil.
Yes.
I think we would have.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
Sorry, but
I think in real life, if
Use
someone
health.
said, here's some duck-billed platypus, I think I would try it.
You would actually kill an animal?
I wouldn't kill it, I would have someone else kill it. Just eat it.
But
don't
who
kill-
in the group
I don't
would
kill
kill
my-
the animal?
Oh, you mean in the game where I've killed Phil?
Oh yeah, Phil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Phil.
I want to blink. You're at the foot of a gigantic statue, its gaping mouth seemingly ready to devour you. The chanting breeze coming out of it sounds both bewitching and threatening. If there's one of these cards in the Deception Journal, we don't have that card, so we're fine. You take a few moments to meditate in silence, hoping that this sign of humility will appease the raging forces of the continent. Immediately after this is revealed, take a 49 card, which we would add this to if we had that purple thing, but we don't.
The bell. Where's the bell? Ugh.
As you silently meditate, strange, twisted visions begin to take shape in your mind. We found an octopus map.
oh wow.
Who? What? What's an octopus map?
You're spinning amongst the swirling canvas of bright lights and colors. Suddenly, a crazy idea comes to your mind out of nowhere. You're going to craft an octopus map.
Okay.
What's an octopus map?
That's new.
It says during the item step, take a 333 card. It gives us something.
I have room.
All right, put this in your hand. But this is an expensive thing to build. But
Yes, it is.
it's -3 with wood, 2 with rope, and 1 with that.
And
so
we're with wood. Do it.
We're with
Do
what
it,
I'm
do it,
building
do it.
now.
well, hang on. Let's finish this card here.
Yeah.
Do that.
Okay.
If you want to take the following action, you must banish an advanced skill card from your hand. Yeah, we don't even have that. So. Okay, so this has been kind of a waste, except for the octopus map thing. Are you building it?
Building it. 3, so we need 3. 3 cards for that.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. And
So during the item step,
take a 333 card. When we do a test.
an
One
item
of those 3.
test is when we do any kind of action.
Yeah, so it's a shovel, the strength, or the hand.
Okay, so now we're going back over here because there's nothing here. Oh, wait, is
Right.
that a durability? No, not yet. We offer you an octopus map. All right, so we're heading over here for a single card.
Yep. Or we don't use
Oh,
one.
mask. I thought you guys were saying map.
I heard Matt.
Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay, but during this, we have an item phase. You want to take a 333?
Yeah,
All right. This better be good.
it better be for that. Oh my gosh, what is this? The tentacles on your mask seem to be closing tighter, and
great.
tighter around your neck. Is trying to strangle you. Discard all my hand cards.
No.
Discard all hand cards you have in hand, and take a 107 card.
And take a 107 card.
Oh, that would have sucked if I did it.
Good job there, Mark, building the octopus mask.
Thanks a lot, guys.
You're terrified.
I am terrified.
And that makes us lose 3 more cards.
cards.
1, okay.
Now we gotta.
Hang on.
Terrified.
Wait.
I can't get rid of terrified.
777 says we can. Oh no, wait, that doesn't happen yet because we technically do this.
We do that, yeah.
It's when we draw a curse card, then we would lose. But we're playing the easy version, which says when we lose, we get to go through the deck one more time.
Oh, we're going on. Okay, right.
And we're so having much fun, we're going to keep doing that,
Yes,
folks.
we are.
This is a marathon.
This is really fun. I really like this game.
Has anybody been in the break room since this morning? Are those donuts still there? Because I realized that I'm starving because we
We're
already
going to
eating.
donut.
I want to make sure. Have you been in there? Maybe they tossed them out.
They didn't last 4 or 5 times into the marathon.
Okay, well, you guys want anything?
No, I don't want a donut because Mark's here. No, I'm actually.
I thought you were gonna have a donut. You said last night.
I did, but you're like putting that peer pressure on me. Actually, I'm not hungry, right?
Right.
So why would I eat a donut?
Why would-
I'm also awake.
Don't you? It was the movie with Danny DeVito, Other People's Money. He's like, you don't have to be hungry to eat a donut.
Yeah, but see, this is, and for me though, this is where it comes in. Thing, I sometimes will eat just to eat, and that's really bad. So,
Yeah, that
so
is.
no. Oh, and 3.
But if it helps you stay awake, like you said, is it?
Yeah, but I'm not tired right now.
Oh, you're not tired.
I'm feeling pretty wired.
Yeah, this game is. I love this game.
So you might as well keep using that mask because I'm assuming some of the stuff from it must be good.
Right. It helps with the tests, obviously, right? I mean.
No, it just.
No, it doesn't. But what's the point of this mask?
Oh, actually, technically, you should have drawn it there from walking.
Oh.
But
so,
just keep it, and the next time that
Alright.
test happens, then it happens.
Then it happened. All right. So we do have blocking stick for.
Well, while we're waiting for Bodyguard, I'm going to look at this treasure map thing. 255.
All right, do it. I don't like this mask, guys.
Large wicker baskets are dangling from strong ropes. So they're baskets. They seem to lead into the mountain in the distance among you. Thick fog prevent you from determining its depth. Apparently, the baskets can move across thanks to a sophisticated mechanism. Are you ready to jump in?
Are we? Is this even helpful for a thingy?
I don't think so.
Even if it's not, I really want to jump in. But
I
we
wanna
should look.
jump in.
We have the opportunity to jump into these baskets here,
Jump into the baskets and then ride them.
which is when your thing would happen. Because that's
By the
a
way,
hand.
donuts.
Okay, well, it didn't tempt me.
No, I'm showing the camera. I'm showing the camera.
Donut.
This is a fake.
Before we do that, let's
Cake.
look at
yeah.
let's look at Bigfoot steps.
Oh
let's
yeah,
go
let's
first.
do that.
Okay, we lost the game, but wait,
No, we didn't. Did
we
we?
did it.
We're going through one more time.
We're going through one more
I think.
time. I
Yeah,
always
We
play
did
it.
not lose the game.
But that is where we would have lost.
that's where we would have lost the game if we
So-
played the normal mode.
That's like impossible.
No. It's not impossible because then we would go back and start at the same spot, and we would know.
No, to do
Waste of
this.
time at some of the things like we want to go
So
down
like
here
time
fishing.
stories. A little like time stories.
It is like time stories a lot.
Okay.
Yep.
Except for also the random, but the random things really change it.
They do. They do.
Because remember we were attacked by a crocodile first time?
Right.
That wouldn't happen.
Yep.
Got it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Unless we
It
drew
might
that.
happen.
My
but-
God, an even worse monster.
All right. So 289.
289.
Bigfoot. Maybe. Oh, there's multiple 289s. All right. Judging by the tracks on the ground here, animals pass through here lately. Oh. You hide, being sure to stay downwind to prevent any potential prey from picking up your scent. So we can go hunting here, basically.
Ah. It's another potential food source.
Let's get in the bed. Well, you want to look at this first and see what's that way,
let's
just in
look at
case?
it. Yeah, let's look
What?
at it.
All right,
No.
I'm taking the lead here.
Got the camera.
No, I
like,
was-
is it in
A
the
loose
camera?
paper flew by.
I was looking about to see if they could see that
I
card.
need 2 successes to
I don't
catch
think
this.
so.
No, I think it's off.
I don't think they'll care about that card. It's map cards.
I want to catch this piece of paper, but it's only a 50. 50 is not a... 50 is a common card thing.
Mm.
Oh, but we have to do this, right? That's what the
Yeah,
red thing
that's
means.
what the
It's a sheet of paper that you have to catch.
What? It's just random. Where did it come from?
and it's you
Oh, it's
must
just a
must take all the and you're
It's like a squirrel moment. Must catch paper.
that's right.
I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Okay.
Wait, it's a hand action. This is where your thing happens then.
Yeah, that's where my thing.
All right. 1, 2,
Okay.
3. Nailed it. I got the sheet of paper. I caught it. I got a 50. I'm going to take this 50.
And
This page, torn from a botanist journal, reads, Fragonia produces edible red berries, which the local fauna seem to appreciate greatly.
Oh.
When this plant can be seen in your terrain card,
There's lots of red berry plants.
Yeah, there's
Lots of them. I was looking at that. I'm like,
That's cool.
Like, can we get?
no, they're down here, like, aren't
no. Up there. I saw them up there a second. I thought
Like, is this one?
Hold
they?
on.
No, that's a different plant. This was.
No,
This,
I
I,
know
bet
I
this
saw
plant
that
is
up.
also on a card, but this one is.
Wait a minute. I swear I just saw that recently. Oh, it's not this
It's
thing?
not that thing. No.
No,
it's
but I know I
similar.
saw that. Where was that? It was
I
this.
know I
specific
saw some of that
plant.
red.
And I was like, why is there no search action for that plant? Where is it?
I'm going crazy.
Boy, I don't see it.
The plant disappeared.
Phil ate it before he
Oh,
died.
Alright, I blame Phil for a lot of things. Okay, well, guess what? We have this card now. This goes in our
I know
satchel,
I saw that.
basically.
If we
Okay.
see a red
Yeah.
berry plant
We can draw one less card when we're targeting stuff,
or some
and
graves. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There's her standing on it.
You're
Oh my
standing on it.
gosh.
Who was standing on it? Melody was standing on it.
Nah, I'm over here. That was,
oh, wait.
Standing on the
Actually,
fruit.
that gives us -1 and a star on a targeting action, which is right
Yeah.
here.
We don't have that many cards to put back for food, but I guess we can get food. In
No, we don't have to eat the food.
Right, we can do it later.
Okay, so hang on. This is a targeting action. We can draw one less card, which we don't want to do, but we get the star, which we do want to do.
want to do.
We can draw 2 cards. We need 2 or more successes. Does anyone have anything that's good for targeting?
What's the targeting? What's that one?
It looks like a
a target.
target symbol.
Nope, I do not.
Not.
Nothing. I'm wearing this stupid Octbat.
I'm gonna draw it anyway because we might get 2 cards here. I'm hunting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, didn't we get rid of tires?
Did you get another one?
No, I didn't get rid of my tire. I'm just not. Okay. Ooh, 3 successes. 350s. And it says, if one involved character is bloody, oops, you must discard one of them without the keyword predator. Okay, one of them predator. So I'm gonna,
Got a companion.
so I want the white hair or the vulture. I'm gonna go with the white hair because I don't feel like fighting off the vulture. So I get 2 0-1 cards. Found some meat, guys. We'll deal with that later. Okay, are we ready to jump in the basket? Oh wait, we didn't reveal this.
Nope.
We were too busy chasing.
Too bitty.
281.
Get that paper.
Wasn't that-
Guys,
wait,
this
wait,
plant.
wait. Wasn't this the paper?
Yeah, it is,
Yeah,
but
that's
this
the paper,
stays
yeah.
in our satchel
It's
now.
ours, actually.
Oh, it's a new thingy.
Alright. Ooh, there's water over there.
There is. I'm looking to see if there's graves because if we are, then he's never coming back. No grave.
Stonehenge or something over there.
Are we jumping in the baskets?
Go
Jump
in the baskets.
Yeah.
We need 3 successes. How many cards are we drawing?
Wow.
At least 3
Wait.
cards.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. 3
If
successes.
we're going up, though, we're gonna have to move the map down.
We'll figure it out. It will tell us what to do. How many cards? Does anyone have anything that helps with hands? Mark's gonna put on his
I gotta
octopus
put my
mask again. I know
again.
that. All right. We need how many successes? 3?
Yeah.
I need a
Look at the percentages.
Oh, look at the percentages. All right. For 3 successes, 4 cards gives us 65. 5 gives us 82. Does anyone have any way to add 1? I don't.
Yeah.
Mark had to add 2, but that he lost it
Oh.
because of the octopus mask.
Yep, I need a 333.
I say 5 because
5.
well, we want to get in these baskets and go, right?
Yeah, okay, alright.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Well, 4 would have worked.
Yep.
But 5 definitely worked. You have no cards in your hand,
I
right?
have no cards in my hand.
Oh, then
so
you might as well do that.
And
You're gonna do octopus mag?
333 as well. Yeah.
I'll try to draw a better one for you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
There is 2 of them. What, the front one or the back?
Back one.
Wow, that looked
Oh,
a lot of
weird.
stars.
Okay, the tentacles on the mask magically come to life and begin to help you. During the cost step of the current action, you have -7 cards. During the result step of the current action,
You
you
have
have
7 successes.
7 successes. During the consequence step of the current action, you may discard 1 or more skull cards from the action deck.
Okay, actually,
So-
hang on. This
so
changes
that-
things.
that
You should.
changes
The item
things.
phase is at the
We
beginning.
should have done that
So
first.
during the cost step, we go -7
So
and
those
this.
5
So
cards,
we automatically pass that.
I got the 5 cards. Here, we'll put them back because we don't have to draw this 5 cards.
Right. Oh, these 3 were here. Okay, so
Yeah.
then
Those
these
go
5,
back.
we'll just. I'm going to shuffle
Shuffle.
back in.
Yep.
Okay. And we can discard 1 or more skull cards from the action deck.
Yep.
Oh, that's those curse cards.
Curse cards, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's discarded, so it's
Yep,
out.
It's out.
That's pretty cool.
That's
is
really cool.
So the mask is like this
Good and bad.
amazingly good or amazingly bad.
Yeah.
Amazingly bad?
Yeah.
Pretty
We,
more
Oh, the other
I
one
got
almost killed me.
terrified. It almost killed me, yeah.
awfully bad.
Oh, amazingly bad is okay. So anyway, we passed this. 188.
I like this comment. Like, am I in the wrong stream? I was looking for the Dice Tower 30 hours board gaming stream, but I seem to be in the 24-hour 7th continent stream.
Oh wow, we played for what? What time is
2
it?
hours and a half.
It's 6:20.
We played for 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
They played Chance of Midgard longer than
Way
this.
longer than this, yeah.
If the involved characters have less than a total of 10 item cards in their inventories, apply the following effect. We have less than 10 items. We have 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6 item cards. So it's still
In
6.
place.
Okay.
Yep.
Despite its dilapidated looks, the basket should be strong enough. We would have fallen out otherwise.
Oh.
All right, so discard the card that enabled you to take this and replace it with a 390 card.
390.
Glad we did not fall into the deep bottom of hole.
Before getting in, you examine each of the baskets and notice that most of them are old and worn out. You doubt any of them could support more than a single rider, and you must choose your basket wisely. Okay, only the active player may get involved in the current action. Put a 258 or 284 card in play in a space shown unless it's already there. Move your figure on it. Okay, for one thing, okay, we're gonna just
Moving down.
yeah, we remember the fires on that one if we need to.
What
I'm
are
just
you
gonna set these aside. We're just gonna slide everything down a little bit.
Okay.
Why'd you get rid
We're
of those?
probably
Is
not
we never
gonna
going
go there
back?
for a while.
Well, we might, but I'm just putting them to the side. We're just gonna move down. If we move back, we know where they go.
Yeah.
I'm just remember that has fire on it.
Did you not do the end part of this? So this right here.
Oh, this would have changed into something better.
Mm-hmm.
289. Oh, I could have hunted again, I guess.
Yep.
I don't think so. I think there's fewer items.
Okay.
When you hunt, now we have fewer
there's
things.
fewer things. Okay.
Okay, so we need to put a. We need 1 success. That's not bad.
Yeah.
How many cards, active player? Who won? Oh, so you were the one who was. No, Mark was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go.
How many?
2.
Yeah, we got it.
Got it.
Oh, good thing we.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so 258. Do we all automatically move to it?
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh. Cool place. Let's see the number.
I don't think so.
No.
Why does it say a 5 underneath it?
There's another squiggly thingy here. I have a feeling.
Is this 258?
Yeah, it's just 2.
But it says. Oh, 390 is this card.
Mhm.
Okay, never mind. Okay, I see. Well, we might as well look at the stuff we're here.
Yeah.
Let's look at the free one first, right?
The free one.
Another statue. Who are we gonna? We don't have Phil. We got it. We have no companion offer. Wow, what if you had a human companion? It's super dark.
Oh,
See ya,
I
dude.
mean, a platypus, I can live with that. A strange angular
his
idol
name
with
was
several
Phil.
mouths full of pointed teeth is standing against one of the walls of the cave. You pray to it in silence? I don't pray to this stupid thing.
I think I just stand there.
You decide to ignore the uneasy feeling it inspires and you kneel to meditate a moment. Immediately after this is done, we take a 49 card. We don't add to that from the deck if available. You are spinning amongst the swirling canvas of bright lights and colors. Your stomach begins to heave and you start sweating uncontrollably. You are convinced that the statue is trying to devour you, but luckily the visions eventually fade. The feeling of dread still lingers. Everyone takes a card at 101. Unless you're tired, you get a 103.
I'm not tired.
Well, yeah, you are. Don't worry, Steve's just looking for a chance to
Drink some Irish whiskey.
drink some whiskey.
That's it.
If we would have to banish a card with the keyword fetish to
Really?
get some. This just gives us experience points again, which again isn't really that useful.
Right.
Well, I guess I'll.
Yeah.
Whoa. Anyway, what are we looking at? 190. A stone structure was erected in the corner of the platform. A large metallic kind of bell
Bell.
is suspended from it, almost beckoning you to ring it. Okay, so this shows that steps means we all have to do it, right?
Yeah.
No. Yes, we all have to be
Yep.
there. We all have to
Let's
do it. Are we going to ring the
All
bell?
characters
Let's
involved.
ring the bell.
It looks like the bell here.
Let's ring
Kind
it.
of. Right?
Hey, I'm ringing the bell.
Ring it. We're all-
Like, hey, you guys, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, because it does look like this.
It might open this door.
Uh-oh.
Ring
That's
the
right. I've
bell.
seen King Kong. Don't they
Right.
do the thing?
Ring the bell. Ring it. Excited.
Despite its small size, the bell rings out with such an intensity it must be audible for miles around. If there is
Miles
a
around.
bell card under the satchel journal, you must apply the following step. Instead of revealing this, return it. Take the card whose number is equal to 699. So we're going to do 280.
80.
So we're not even going to look at this.
Okay.
Otherwise, something else would happen. 280. Yes. Behind you, the statue suddenly collapses, dragging down a whole portion of the cave's wall with it and causing your eardrums to nearly explode. Once the rumble has died down, you hear a distant and yet still terrifying bellow coming from outside the cave, likely responding to the bell's call. The active player takes a 612 card. I'm super scared, guys. Are you the bell ringer? And everyone else gets a 101 card, which I believe is more tired.
More tired.
No, there's only one to take, so someone take it.
I
Yeah,
have
it's a
like
whiskey.
4.
It is whiskey, you're right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm deaf! I'm sorry, it's not funny.
Wow.
All right, banish your terrain card.
Okay.
Return all the cards on the board and in the past. Banish a green 151 card. What's 151? Put a 250. Oh, I see. 151 is this.
Nope.
No. No, where's the. This is 151, I bet.
Did you figure that?
No. Oh, let's turn them all over. Because we have to get rid of them anyway.
You getting rid of all these cards?
Yeah, it says clear the board.
Clear the board.
Oh my
We-
goodness.
Because we got
Is
gone
it
on
one
to the
of
next.
ones you pulled
It might be. I'm gonna put all these cards back in.
I didn't see a 151.
I have to put all these cards back in anyway. But if it's banish your train card. This though is gone.
Right.
Put a 258 card in play. And since we already did 258, a new 258 comes out, which is this one.
A broken one.
So,
And now we can go up.
okay.
So literally, this is just, we can never go back to that. We just got rid of it all. It's just out of game.
Well, I don't
And
know.
we're-
This is gone.
Well,
This is
that's
returned.
gone. Okay.
There's a 5 there and a 5 here.
Okay.
Now going down probably takes us back to where we were. We're this is a go forward moment, right?
Yes.
I don't see a 151 card anywhere.
Well, there's this one.
You know what? I'm drinking whiskey. Getting rid of all my tired states.
What?
I'm drinking the whiskey.
What?
Guys, I'm
Taking an
gonna
old 92 card.
discard a card also to get rid of my deafness because
Yeah.
Oh, that's I couldn't figure what you were saying. What? I have to take an 092 card and an 096 card. Please.
okay. What now?
Not that
A
far.
92?
Oh, 92 and 96. I need both of you. They must take a 92 and 96. And I banish all of this.
There's your empty bottle. Also, you are drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does this do?
Empty bottle.
I can
Oh,
hit
so
something with it, or I can make a noise with it, I guess, or something.
Ah. It is the starting card. This is banished.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
This is banished.
It means we
This
ain't going
means-
back
no,
to
no,
King
no.
Kong.
We can go back there.
Okay. How?
Well, we just got to go back. We got to go back down
Okay.
Why would we go to the place where there's a monster?
because it's a game, and I'm on. I don't care if my character dies in
Right.
real life. I would actually be like already off the island somehow. We'd be
Gone.
building a raft.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be
Gone.
any of this searching for curse thing. I'd be like, let's get out of here. I went up buried Suzanne. I just got on the thing and left.
Right.
Nothing else mattered. Okay, so this is curious to me. We can keep going up, like we have now discovered a new area,
Yes.
I think we should
or we
go
go
up.
back towards the gate where King
Well,
Kong
we can
is.
see what this is first, and then
Well, either way, we should flip both of these.
Either way, I'm going to be spending a lot of time here organizing cards, so you guys can figure this out. You decide and tell me what cards to draw.
Well,
while
let's
you-
go
Let's
with
look
this.
at that one first.
Yep.
flipping cards.
Mhm.
Alright.
We're not.
Just flip it and see first.
You have come a long way, both literally and figuratively, since arriving on the continent.
That's true.
Yep.
If each character on the active player's terrain card has only one pain card in hand, take 3/0/0/3 cards and banish this. Otherwise, discard this.
All right.
Yeah, just.
Well, none of us have one.
Yeah. Just one.
Yeah, my
So 302.
302?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to read. Oh. Wait, If a gold card is available in a adventure deck, you must apply the following effect. Instead of revealing this, return it and take a 302. That's weird. So it's saying take the gold one instead. All right, go ahead.
I got it.
Go ahead.
All right. Good.
It's all yours.
You're standing at the mouth of a dim cave where the bare rocky ground is pitted with deep craters. Wooden scaffolding stand throughout the place, probably intended for aiding one in ore extraction. So, ooh.
Oh wow.
Now we're in the caves.
Yep.
What do we need, a 4?
Yes.
Oh, we're inside a cave now?
Yeah.
Well, we're technically not in it.
Oh, no, we're looking in the cave.
Yep.
There's no grave, Steve.
There's no
No
Hey,
graves.
but what if we go back and that
However-
creature is dead? Then he can bring back like a huge Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
However,
Awesome, right?
656 is
But
there.
then what killed that
Ooh, you're
giant
so
monster?
Hidden
If the big
number.
if the big giant
Behind a
monster's
massive
dead,
pillar,
what
you
killed
spot a
it?
crack running up the rock wall from the floor, which a lean person could be able to squeeze through without much difficulty. Oh, nice.
And there are no graves.
Nope.
So do we want to go explore the caves or go to the monster?
Well, I mean, the caves would not have opened up if we hadn't rung that bell, right?
Right.
So, man, a monster thing is tempting, though. Ah, it's such
It is,
a...
but I feel like this is the path. Like,
Yeah.
sure, this looks like the bell. Like, we should be doing this.
Like, no, I feel like we should
No,
open
the bell
door to
opens
help
the
us
gate.
first.
All right. Well, we should at least flip this before we go and see.
Flip
I
this
feel
because
like
we're
we should
here,
go to the gate
and then
to
go
like
that way.
help
Let's
our
flip it
current-
just to see, and then I think we go.
Go to the
continue.
gate, see what the monster looks like, then run back to the cave and hide because we're pretty sure he can't get in
Can't
there.
get in there. All right. Stress. Your heart suddenly starts beating faster as you imagine all the potential dangers lying ahead. Each involved character may discard any number of cards with the keyword will from their hand and/or inventory. For each card discarded this way, you may draw up to 2 cards less during the cost step of the following action. So if you draw 4, did you have something for this?
Yes.
He has an automatic.
Okay, you got an automatic success. All right, we draw 4 cards, 4 plus, and we need 1 success, or 4 and 3 successes if the active player is tired and/or frightened or terrified, and I am all of those.
We're
things.
all tired. Oh, okay.
Almost all of those things. So we got to have 3 successes, and we've got
Well,
one automatic one already.
This or this.
Right, but I am tired, and so I think we have to do this one,
Yeah.
right?
We have to do this side.
Because the
'Cause we're
active player.
This or this. If everybody's tired. Okay, so you
Well,
have to do
I
this.
think we have to have
So-
3 successes.
So we have to draw 4 cards. But if I
Or more.
but if I discard this card, you can draw up to 2 cards less. So we can draw it because I'm not using this card
Well,
yet.
we need 3 successes though.
No,
No.
you can't.
Yeah, I can. For each.
No, it says
with
if you
will.
have a card with monster in your hand.
No.
No.
Each involved character may discard any number of cards with the keyword will, like that,
Yeah.
from their hand. For each card discarded this way, you may draw up to 2 cards less. But we need a success.
We need 3
We need
successes,
3.
dude.
We
so
don't
why
wanna
would we do that?
We
We
wanna-
need 2 because he
He has one
automatic.
automatic one. So you got to draw 4 cards.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Good job, stressing me out.
Stressing me out. Okay, we got 2.
3.
3.
We did not do it. 4.
We did.
Got it.
Did. We got
Woo!
it. Barely.
Also, someone can keep this card.
Yes.
Do you have any cards in your hand?
Nope.
But he has the octopus thingy.
Someone else will keep this card because we don't trust you with your foolhardiness.
Should I get rid of this one then, Daddy?
No, that's actually a good thing. We might need that in the future.
All right. All right. So then, we managed to gain our composure. We need a 003 card.
Is that an experience or is that?
I'm gonna click
003.
go for a moment. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I have to measure them.
Is that okay? So
Quick break.
there's another experience point.
Yay.
And so then we get 390.
390. I'm pretty sure we've already. Yeah, it's the same thing again. It says go back on the basket thing.
Right. We just wanted to see if that's what it was leading us to. So.
Well, actually, I don't feel like that's a bad thing.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna give out a pack of promo cards. I'm gonna go type in the keyword. That should be- What will it be? Right back. All right, so pack of promo cards. Okay, so while we are doing that, everyone has run off. I will keep the speed live. So I'll say, first of all, thank you to all of you watching. We're having a good time doing this. The contests seem to be obviously a very popular thing. We'll work with companies to do more of this in the future, like even maybe during our live plays of games, we might do more of this. You know, I always remind people, remember these live playthroughs there's a lot of things that go into them. We can't always get every game that we say we're going to play. We try to play specific games and get them done. Some games happen, some games won't because of time. I don't ever want to have too few games, so I'll schedule probably more. Like last night I scheduled a pile of games for them, and they took longer in a few of them than I had anticipated. But we were still able to get everything in. So, well, Melody took her phone with her, so I can't read the comments. But we really appreciate, again, you guys watching. Some people might be thinking this game is taking too long, but I think it's kind of an interesting game. We're having a great time playing it. We also released King Kong or whatever we released, so that's a lot of fun.
We did release them?
Well, I don't know what we did.
No.
We released something.
Something happened.
We rang the bell.
Yeah, it makes sense that we released it, right? But
Do you think King Kong's too trite, maybe? Like it would be something else, like King Kong's like too obvious? I would be happy with King Kong.
I'm happy with King Kong.
Hey, speaking of which, do you know that there's some pretty cool, next year in 2020, some stuff's going into public domain. Like a lot of new things are going to public domain. And I was reading an article on this because public domain keeps getting stretched back because of one company, Disney. Every time Mickey Mouse is about to go into public domain, they go and they argue to stretch that time longer. But it's coming up again in 2023, and there's talk that they're not going to fight it this time because the online community of people will fight too hard against it at this point. They were able to do it before without really too much fighting. But you know, Sherlock Holmes and Lovecraft have recently gone into the public domain.
Okay.
And some other, I forget, there's a whole thread on our guild about it. But some other interesting ones are going into public domain soon.
That's cool.
Whenever that happens, though, you'll see a glut of games with those themes, whatever it is.
Oh, I gotta start the Mickey Mouse game that I was gonna do. That's perfect. That's a really great time for me to do that.
Well, not Mickey Mouse, right? But, well, maybe.
No, I mean...
That would be a weird one to do, right? But let's say Wizard of Oz is public domain or whatever. That's stuff people will start doing.
Absolutely. Oh, that would be ripe for interesting things. No, that's it.
Lots of people are saying thank you for the stream and also wishing you feeling better and stuff like that.
Well, you know, I didn't feel bad at all, but yesterday I was sniffing like every 2 seconds. I'm feeling better now. I mean, I am pretty heavily medicated, but
that's great that you're feeling better, and we're all going to be deathly sick by
next
Monday.
week.
Thank you so much.
But I was never deathly sick. I felt fine.
I have sniffling, but I think mine's allergies.
But the sniffling thing is only is like more annoying for like watching stuff or whatever. And that's what I feel bad about because I know it's annoying to hear someone sniff. Oh, we're back. What are we doing? Okay, so we gotta make a choice here. Stay in the cave system or head back to the gate and look at it. We know the way back.
Family normally wakes up.
I want to keep going. I want to just...
See, and I want to go back and see what's at that gate.
Yes, but there's things to look at. We're here. If we go back, it's going to take us forever to get there, right?
Well, it will take us a while to get back, but when we get back, we can walk directly to here.
Yeah.
It's a free, thing?
Oh, really?
Well, it will cost whatever the walk move is on the thing.
Right. And we can reduce walk moves as well, so.
I really want to find a grave.
Well, maybe we'll find. Maybe it's behind that thing.
Could be.
Maybe he's eating people. You're outvoted. Let's do it. What do we have to do?
No! What do you mean I'm outvoted? Melody's on my side. And Phil! Melody and Phil are on my side.
Phil is not an actual real person.
Phil was real. He was real, Tom.
He was real, man.
He was real to me.
You just said you were willing to eat Phil if it came down to it.
Yes, well, if it was me or Phil, Phil's got to go.
And also, you're drunk.
You are
It's
drunk.
so thematic, this game. But of course, drunk. I gotta discard this card.
All right, what do we have to do to get through here?
It's hand action. You need 1 card and 1 success, 1 discard.
Dirty.
Oh, and don't I have that?
You do.
And no, oh, I have an automatic double
So-
success.
Oh, that's what.
What is so bottle plus 15? What is that?
Oh, we
I've not
failed.
seen that. What is the bottle
I'm
plus
looking.
15?
I'm looking at the chart. And I don't see a bottle symbol.
Is this, Tom? Is this like a clue? I forget. The bottle plus 15? I forget what that is.
No, if we find something with a bottle on it,
That's right.
we can add
It could
15
be-
to the number
It
instead.
could be used to help out in.
Right.
That's right.
Meanwhile, though, having this thing gives me a weapon, whatever. Gives me sword and music, right? And
284?
284.
I don't know if I've found 280.
So I right now have fight and whatever that means. I'm playing music. I can play music on the bottle. Ting, ting, ting.
I'm not even putting out the other 6. I'm just putting out the direction we're
No, I
going.
think it just makes sound. You go smash and it goes.
We're going down.
I can use it. It doesn't
Let's
break.
do this
There's
as
no
quickly as we
durability.
can. Just flip
All right.
that and
Just
let's get it
get
done.
it done.
Hopefully these aren't too bad.
It's a plastic bottle.
It's this
No, it's
again.
glass.
Well, if it's glass, it would break.
What's going on?
We got this again.
Again.
How many differences are on the cards?
11.
12. No, it's 12.
Well,
Okay,
no,
it's
it's 11.
I'll kill you.
That's so funny. This one goes to 11.
If we said 11, we get 2 experience point cards. Yay!
Do you have like a fiver or something?
There's a 7.
People are
Perfect.
saying the high pitched thing is back. I don't know what to do. Derek's not here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how to fix that, guys. I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys.
All right, so we got, we have 7 experience? I
7.
hope we can, like, use it at some
Use it
point.
would be nice, right?
We spend our experience points.
We did keep track of how to backtrack out of this, right?
No.
No.
You took all the cards away.
Which way was it? Do you remember?
Well, it's got to be this way.
Do we want to
No,
use the
go
walking
this
stick
way.
to not use 2 cards?
Natty.
Hmm.
Someone says that your sneezes are super tornado-like. Legend says people in Australia get monsoons every time Tom sneezes.
I like
my
it.
gosh.
Legend has it.
All right, I'm going to use the walking stick so we don't have to
Cause
burn 2
monsoons
cards.
in Australia.
Okay.
Thank you, Internet.
I think this way was the... Oh, which way was it?
Don't remember.
Wait, so there's only 2 ways out of here? So was it like this or was it like
Oh, we
this?
came in the village like that.
We came in how?
No, I didn't point that way. I did this way.
This way. Okay, so, it's
Okay,
this way.
so that's, we need another 6 card.
You realize that we're going to be over here by the time, like here, by the time this thing gets there.
Repentance again. You hear several nestlings chirping from a rocky overhang above your head. They'll be obviously very happy to eat the caterpillars that crawl at your feet. We can climb up to the nest, rescue the nestlings, or kill the nestlings, or who cares? You would rather save your energy and continue on your way.
Who cares?
We all agree.
We finally
Also,
agree.
that gives us an experience point. I'm not joking.
That's
For not
awesome.
for not killing the nestlings. It's very nice of us.
I'm not caring also.
Not caring about the nestlings. we're smart enough not to go care about them.
What number is it? 218?
218.
Did you announce the winner for whatever thing you had?
Oh, I'll do that in a second. Oh, wrong way.
Yep.
Thanks, Melody. Liar.
Huh?
Wrong way. Gotta go that way.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, sure, it's the other.
That would
But
be a
there's wood
6.
here.
Would be a
There's wood
6.
here.
Yeah, who cares, Melody? That's nice.
I
All
don't know,
right.
this statue.
We
That's
do a fire.
You sure we didn't go through that way?
On fire.
Is that? I remember this.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but
I think we went through this way.
No.
but you can't go down.
Well, I
You
was.
can't go down.
Oh, you're right. We can't.
You
Yeah,
have to
it's
go
right,
this
right.
way.
All right. Swirling winds. Howling gusts churn the dust from the ground into a swirling and increasingly growing cloud. This is not looking good at all. We need the tornado.
Nah.
Oh, we need the tornadoes
Why
thing.
did we have to bring up your sneezing?
That's funny.
You're right,
Australia was
tornado.
right. Tom has caused a
Blaine.
tornado on the 7th continent.
Blaine Vervilo.
Blaine
Vervilo
has won
some promo cards.
promo cards.
Don't get too excited.
No, that's too much. Put your
Wait,
promo.
is that on the board?
Yes!
Bravo!
Your sneezes caused a tornado.
Okay, so if a weather card is already in play, return and remove the corresponding figure below. Okay, blah. Put the tornado figure into play on the card that will replace this. It is not a terrain card. Put the figure into play on the active player's terrain card instead. Take a 525 card.
All right, hang on. So I'm putting the train card in play, right? Which
Here.
is 205,
Mm-hmm.
which I have not yet put back.
Okay.
And what's the card I'm thinking?
525.
I think this is like one of the mini
So,
expansions
what?
that brings this in.
So
the
this
game.
goes to here
Yep.
onto this thing. Now we have a tornado. That's
Tornado.
beautiful.
Immediately after one of our characters leave the card with a tornado on it, take a 573. As long as it's in play, each character has pretty much all the resources we need.
Okay.
That's what it says.
Yeah, it says you have wood, bamboo, foliage, and vine.
Because they're all
As
going,
long as this
"Woo!"
isn't, because things are just blowing around and grabbing it.
Hey, anyone who's on the same card. We have to go through that card. Into the tornado! Use the walking stick. We might as
Did
well
you
use
sneeze off
it.
camera?
I don't remember. Oh, ha 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 ha.
No, because legend is not a legend after all. Seventh Continent confirmed it. Comment off camera to sneeze, and you get a card about a tornado.
That's it. True. I agree.
I mean, that we just got
Okay, no
tornado.
joke. Look at this.
Sunshine. How funny is that?
Wow.
Go ahead, read.
Bright sunshine pours on you through the clouds. You deeply enjoy the soft warmth. Where the card is already in play, return it and remove the corresponding figure from the board.
Bye.
Tom
Each character
sneezed
on the
one away.
active player's terrain card may choose one card with the keyword Serenity in the discard pile and add it to their hand or shuffle it back into the action deck.
How many
Do we have
Serenity
any
cards are there?
I'm looking.
Because
So far,
I realize I still don't need
zero.
Zero.
All right.
The tornado was pretty cool, though. This was pretty cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, now we'll never know what happens
goes
till the next time
away.
it
I
shows
think we
up.
got a viewer in Japan.
Where are we going? 196?
196. Should we push this up? Because we're gonna
Okay.
room quickly.
Well, yeah, definitely we're heading this way for sure.
Right.
Now we're heading.
Which is a 7. Oh boy.
We have to go through that place again. The one that had the 4
Thieving
thingy.
creepers.
Do that one?
That sounds like
As you
you.
walk past, thank you, Tom. As you walk past the tree, you feel something grasping your satchel. With some struggle, you manage to tear off a creeper that just snagged around it. Watch out, or be careful if you want to keep your belongings safe. You must take one of the following actions. Either,
creepers,
Yeah, whatever this one is,
Eye.
a spot observe.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do 5 cards with 2 successes, or a stealth. What is this thing? Yeah, stealthy hide. No cards. 0 or more. You need 3 successes. So we must do one of these. So quick check. You have not lost any belongings.
All right, what are we doing? I currently have an open hand, so pulling 5 cards would be nice to give me some options to put in my hand.
So we have to do one of these.
Oh, and someone from Australia just said they're watching the stream. Like this.
There we
All right.
Sorry about the.
So we're drawing 5 cards, and we need to get 2 successes. Yes.
Yes. Oh, what are you doing, man?
I was gonna slam on the table, but
Slam
your
him.
hand got in the
I
way.
see this. All right. There's one.
I got another fishing one.
All right, we got him.
Whoa.
And then we got the bolas again.
Remember, we're coming up on possible
Big
King
boss.
Kong type
I'm definitely
creature.
gonna hold on to bolas
Yeah,
unless you have an
let's do
objection.
that. Because that's just a fishing thing. I got this fishing thing.
Bamboo armor, though.
Blah, blah,
Might
Mark's,
be a nice
Mark's gearing up bamboo armor
This
with
is
an
basi-
octopus mask.
This card is basically
Creeper.
a definite yes for fishing card.
I think probably the bolas. Putting my
Yeah.
hand.
All right, where does that lead us to?
To 183.
183, which is more swamp, I'm sure. And I think, oh, this is that This is that thing we had to get through. Oh, we have to go through it again?
Yeah.
Yes, I just said that.
You utterly loathe the prospect of crossing this gloomy and putrid swamp. A character that is tired and frightened and/or terrified can neither take nor get involved in the following
Yeah, I'm
action. I can do it. You're all those things.
Almost
I'm
all those
tired.
things.
I'll do it.
I can't do it.
I'll help you.
Wait, we can't do it? If
I
we're tired?
can't do it.
No, you
I'm
just can't
tired.
take. You just can't be part of
Can't
it.
be Part of the action.
But I can help you do it because I got
The brain.
a brain. So what does the lock mean? It just means mandatory.
Wait, aren't we all tired?
Except
No.
him, because he's
No.
drunk.
Oh, I got rid of my tired. That's right, because now I'm drunk instead of tired. So I'll have to do it alone.
No.
Yeah, and draw two.
Before we do this, I'm gonna get rid of my tired card then, and I need to help you because I have this two
How do you do it?
success
How do you get rid
thing.
of your tired card?
I just have to sleep, rest, and get 2 successes. So I'm gonna draw 3 cards and get 2 successes.
Each player has to do that. I mean,
Well, for
Yeah.
your retired 1. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I can help you because I'm no longer tired.
all right, let's do this thing then.
So you're drawing 2 cards and you have 1 success,
I
right?
have one auto.
All right, here we go. 1, we got it. That's 2, 3. Unfortunately, I have to play
You
this.
have to play that card though.
So 4.
You manage to overcome your apprehension. Put a 196 card or 140 card into play in the space shown.
140.
Why? Unless
Because
it is
this
already there.
196.
Okay. Now it's this way.
Yep.
Right. Oh yeah.
But that's 151. This is the card we started on.
Yep.
We're almost back. We're almost back, boys.
And girl.
And girl. Here's the 7 card.
Foliage. You have taken several large leaves from an exotic tree. They should help protect you from the cold and the rain.
Where did that card come from?
Yeah. What?
And why do we have this card?
Yeah. Why this card? Yeah, Tom. This is not supposed to be there.
Is it a 7?
It says
Oh,
7.
it's a 7 card, yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
So we had that, and then we need 151.
So who gets this? Somebody
Well,
just
who has Mark has it,
I-
right? Take some leaves.
take some.
All right,
You
I'll
got
take
leaves.
It's a one-time use. Oh wait.
Are you-
Oh no, it's an item.
No, it's an item.
You don't have room for an
I don't have
item.
room.
Who has room for an item?
I can.
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
I do.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And it's helpful for sneaky stuff. And sleepy stuff.
151.
Get in there.
I can rest with the thingy.
Oh no, guys! The gate's broken.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
It's gonna cost us 3 cards to go there. Do you have the walking
I
sticks
do.
though?
So-
a single card.
Is there a grave here?
No grave.
What's that? It's not a
It's a
grave.
skull.
It's gonna be like a crossy thing, right?
Oh yeah, it's like directional
like a-
thing. All right, man. This is
Are we ready for this?
what the last 10 hours have
Ready?
been about.
Have we been playing 10 hours? I don't think so.
Quagmire. With each successive step, you sink deeper and deeper into the mud. You could certainly get through more easily if you wanted to use some of your equipment.
I have a
You
compass.
must.
Oh, I got that thing in my hand still. I'm a plus success on that and -1 card.
I have an automatic success and -2 cards.
Wait, what's the bottom thing there? Why are there 2?
You go this way.
No. Hang on, let me look. We
It
can do
definitely
that.
looks like a.
Oh, there's 2 different things. First of all, we have to get through it.
Right.
So 5 and 1. So we need to do 5. However, I reduce the cards by 1, so we're down to 4, and I have a success, which
Oh, okay.
doesn't really matter.
Right.
But I reduce it by 1 for 4.
And
We
I
gotta draw 4 cards.
Wait, no. And I get
not
-2
feel good.
and also.
Oh yeah,
Success.
and Melody, but you have to use that.
Oh,
Don't it?
it's fine.
Yeah, go ahead, use it.
Fatigue. Hurts. It's painful.
So we needed 5, but me and Melody subtracted 3, so we
We
only
are-
draw 2 cards.
Trudging through the mud.
So I want to keep the panpipes because when King Kong shows up, you'd be like, "Hang on."
Yeah, I can hold them.
Oh really? What do you want the club?
Oh.
Do you want to? Is it Beauty or the Beast?
I think. Oh, I got the bolas, right?
Yeah, take the pipes.
Take the pipes.
You'll regret it.
Yeah.
All right, we need.
Oh no! Now we need to do this. We need to draw 1 equals. Wait.
Pathfind escape.
We just have to draw a card, and then we have to lose two. We have to lose 2 slots of something.
Two items.
You know what? I'm going to throw out this sculpted flower. It is what it is. I don't think we need it that badly.
All right.
And I'll throw out the meat. Although the meat gives us 3 cards.
Yeah, I want to
back.
throw that out.
Drop the. Get rid of the leaves.
Can I drop the mask?
This is
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
it was helpful.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you're just going to drop the map total.
Yeah, I mean, right? Don't we
You
have to
keep
throw?
saying map.
It's mask.
No, it's 2 total.
Oh, it's just 2 total.
So just drop the mask down to
so
1.
to 1.
I just got a text from Mark.
That was
All right.
earlier this morning. What are you gonna do next? 602. 602.
602. All right, it's exciting.
I'm
This
excited.
is big.
Your feet sink deeply into the mud in a series of squelchers that break the deadly silence. There seems to be an overturned cart a few yards ahead, and you get the ominous impression that you are being watched.
Ugh.
By King Kong. And
Wow.
there are no graves. No. Wait. No. Wait. No.
No.
Number?
Wait. No.
Is there a number?
Well, we can examine that cart, but we have to get there first.
Yep.
Walking
I
stick
walking
is there.
That's the last use of the walking stick.
All
There are
right.
no numbers on this card.
That walking stick was worth it, dude.
Yep, it was.
Do you see any numbers?
All right. No,
Okay.
definitely no numbers. There's a little whack. There's some symbols. There's a bunch of symbols actually.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
That's like the bone symbol. That's a skeleton.
Are we gonna look at the stuff in the middle?
Yes. 1 card.
All right. A woven cord gives us fire. I don't think we need that right now.
621.
King Kong arises from the ashes and murders you all. A cart is lying on its side with most of its cargo, mainly broken wooden crates, scattered in the mud. Nearby footprints, long trails the width of a human body, broken arrows, and blood-covered clothes strongly suggest there was a violent fight here.
With King Kong.
There's a crate with a lock on it.
Okay, I'm gonna build this here because it's 1 less card to do it. The bullets.
Got it. I said we keep going on. Don't bother with the lock crate. No, the reason why is that that 350, it is a number I remember. 350 means you find some random treasure type thing. I'd rather just not waste cards on that.
Okay.
All right.
So
Maybe
then
something really good to fight King Kong
Then
with.
we look here.
Go ahead. Wait. Does that say 8? Did I put an 8 there? I
You
think it's
did.
7. I don't want to kill us for no.
Fear of starvation is worse than starvation itself. I don't know. If at least one involved character has a card with the keyword food in their inventory, take a 3 card and discard it. Anybody have? Otherwise, each involved character must either discard 1 card with the keyword will from their hand, or take a 106 card.
No.
Wait.
I had food.
No, he had food.
So, there you go. Thank you for helping us with the starvation.
I was like, guys, I feel like we're going to starve. You're like, I'm like, shut up. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. I mean,
I'm going to die.
609. This is big.
The swamp is enshrouded in a ghostly fog. Unable to see more than a few feet ahead, your pace slows to a crawl as you carefully pick your way through the quagmire. Where is that on the board?
Can you see it? Yeah, no, you can see it. You
Yeah,
can see
you know
all the way
what,
up to
though,
here.
Let's move it.
You can see all the way to here.
Let's go like
Okay.
this, though, because it goes down.
Okay.
That is a 7. That is a 7.
No, that's about
There's a little symbols on the rocks again. That's there. And I see no graves. What else is new?
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
We're like burning through cards
Ours
here.
is gonna cost
Dockside.
4.
Aha.
All right, which way? Down or over?
Is that your backpack over there?
Yeah, why?
My phone just alerted me that it's at 20%.
Oh. Didn't you charge it last night?
Yes. It's also been on for the past 3 hours.
Oh, that's true. Running a video.
I think it's 6 of one, half a dozen the other. Let's look over
All
here.
right, love it. Well, these things are always bad anyway.
Boom. Look.
Oh, that stupid guy getting back bolos!
Got the bolas.
It's the crocodile, the Corcorax, the crocodile-like thingy is back, and he's mad at us again.
Yep.
Well, he needs 6, right? The
Yep.
bolos give us,
3.
and all 7s become.
Yep. So
But-
we get 2 cards.
But I can help,
You
right?
can help. Yep.
I can hit him with a bottle.
No, it only turns 7s into successes.
Yeah.
Oh, it
I've
makes
kinda
7
got that
success.
already.
But
However,
that's
I
good.
think your bone crossbar can be used. No, it can't.
No.
No, it
not,
can't.
not for fighting.
combat.
It's
All
not
right,
for
so we're
fighting.
drawing 2.
It's a crowbar.
That's 1,
It's 4.
1, and we got no 7s.
No.
So we have a total of 4.
And we needed 6.
Well, then we're not using the bolos, right?
No.
All right, so does he injure us all again? Is it 104s? Yeah. We're still all injured.
Yep.
We're just injured. We're
Yeah,
more
we're
injured.
just injured.
All right.
All right. So then we need
And must
628.
discard the cards from the inventory which were used in action, which we didn't use. Okay.
628.
628.
It's better been worth it. Stupid crocodile. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
It's a Corcorex. Get your reptiles
You
right.
catch several strange whistling sounds through the fog, but are unable to determine their nature or origin. In any case, you decide to proceed with great caution.
Mm.
Those are skulls. There's got to be a grave here.
No, I've seen the graves. They're like little crosses.
Yeah.
I know.
All right. Well, let's.
Did we do the eyeball thing already here?
Yes. Oh no,
No.
we did not.
All right.
We did that. We didn't do that.
Remember, I'm going to take this and choose a card in the hand and put it in my hand. I'm taking that double
Nice.
success card
Yeah,
because I
good
know it's
call.
in here.
616.
We are blown through cards.
We are blowing through cards.
We're in
yes.
trouble. We need to do that food thing again.
You edge through the fog, but you fear you're going around in circles. Several monolith shapes rise from the myth. Giving them a closer look, you notice that their massive blocks of stones appear to be engraved with tribal symbols. They should help you find your way more easily. Each involved character may individually move their figure to any other reachable terrain card. Oh, good.
That's good because
This allows us, and that specific test, I have that automatic.
right.
I have that automatic. I have to get rid of this card, but I have that automatic success on. So from here, we can go anywhere. We don't have to pay the stupid 4.
Right.
Oh.
So that's good. So we might as well flip this and see what's over here.
Mm-hmm.
Death is lurking.
Nah.
Great.
Here is another dead, rotting animal trapped in the thick mud. Will you be next? During the result step of the following action, if you reveal a skull card, the action is a failure. We have to do a thinking action, which I have a auto success on. No cards, we need 3 successes. Overcoming knows you knew that you will eventually get out of this disgusting swamp. So, we need 3 successes. We have 1 auto.
You know what? I don't think it's King Kong because we're in a swamp.
Something
Okay.
bad.
It's King Gator.
King Gator.
Yeah.
How many cards are we drawing?
We need
2 more, right?
2 would be 45%. You want to do 3 or
3.
2?
Doesn't matter. Curse fails the whole thing, remember?
Oh, yeah. Always? Always.
Oh, on this one.
Oh, that's what the skull is,
The
a curse?
skulls, Yep.
Okay. So,
One
one
random-
random involved character gets a 103 card.
Well, the game happily has preparations for such things.
What's that mean?
These are used for random.
I'm
Oh.
the brown
Frankenstein, Mustachio, Demetria, and her.
Oh, I see.
Oh no! Look yourself.
Frankenstein!
Yes, what's 103? It's not good. Death is lurking.
You're frightened!
Oh, but I
You
can.
see the top of the card?
Yeah, but I can get rid of it fairly easily.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
Alright, so what number is that?
I'm frightened.
654?
I'm injured. I'm frightened.
Wow, 654?
Yeah.
Like almost the last card.
Mm.
And I'm drunk.
A wide opening in a rock wall rising to the north leads to a dark cave.
No. Spooky cave.
Guys, I feel like this is where we want to go.
Oh, of course.
To the cave. Still no graves.
We want to do this, though, I'm sure.
Okay, so I'm using my action
Yep.
boop, 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 to move us here for free. You want to look at that?
Yep. It's free.
It's another monolithy thing.
Oh, is it?
Well,
It looks like it.
Yeah, maybe.
Looks like
651.
it.
Standing before a large rock with a spider carved in it.
Yes.
Holy crap, this better not be a giant spider. I'm out.
Oh, it's a
I'm leaving
rock with a spider. Oh, it might be a
think you were
spider.
caught by the
Why is there a
realization
wall? Wait. If it's a spider, why is there a wall?
It would just climb over it.
You are caught by the realization that you saw several such engravings as you traveled through the swamp.
Yes.
We would have seen spider webs too.
I've been pointing
You
those
feel
out.
like your journey through the marsh is coming to an end, and you try to remember how many engravings you've come across so far.
Oh.
Take a card whose number is equal to 651 plus the number of engraved rocks that can be seen on terrain cards in the
Okay.
swamp, if available in the adventure deck.
None. Wait, does this count? This is one rock. So
One
this
rock.
is 1,
You get 2.
2, 3, 4.
No, it's a spider. Oh, how many
No.
engravings?
Yeah.
Again.
Or 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? How about this way? 6.
Seven.
Nothing over here. This is all swamp. Nothing there. 6,
7. 8.
7, 8, 9, 10. We counted this one? Did we count this one?
No.
Do it again. That's 11 again, I think.
Just double check. Start there.
1,
I'll take these people off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count to 10 again. Could 10 be the right number?
Well,
No, but it's probably gonna be like if you count 10, it's
no,
X.
I
If you
need
count
to
this-
add the number to 651,
Is that an
whatever
engraving?
it
It's
is.
not engraving, right?
It doesn't look
But
like
the
it.
thing, this card said it leads the way, doesn't it?
5, 6,
Does this one count?
7,
Oh, is this kind of this one as well?
9.
Or is that the same thing as this? Because they do have
Oh,
the same
right.
look.
It's the same. Yeah. 10, I'm seeing.
Wait, let me read this card because
I think the number's 10.
blah blah blah.
You think the number's 10? So I'm going to draw 661? No, I don't
No.
think so.
Yeah, 661.
No, it's not 661.
What do you mean not?
Because I can tell by the card. I'm telling you, we haven't seen this one.
Yeah, but the
But it,
point is, I think it's a variable numbers. Like if we didn't go down here, then we wouldn't have counted maybe.
Yeah, but it's looking for a specific card, it says in here.
Yes.
Well, let's just look at this. We can look at it.
Yeah, flip it.
Okay, creeper tree, another creeper like Tom. You come to a grove with several trees standing before you. The creepers winding around one of them look particularly strong. You can stop and try to tear one away from the trunk or continue on your journey.
Hello!
Continue on our journey.
Yes.
No!
Put the creeper here.
641.
641.
I'm just gonna say there's no rocks.
You're going to say that there's no rocks? The terrain and the dreadful smell make it difficult to travel through this area. There is a rock there. So
There is?
Right
Engraved
there.
rock?
10, 11. Okay, now we have 11.
Yep, now we have 11.
Okay,
It's
so
weird. Why
And
would
there's that plant.
And there's another one of those crazy plants. So 662. Is that okay?
ooh.
no, it's not. It's not 662.
So read 651 again and make sure that we're doing this right.
You know what? We didn't look at this card either.
Stop doing that.
Repentance with the mud up to your knees. You pause to take a breath when
You've
you
already
notice
had
a
this
caterpillar
whole
having the same difficulty
weirdness.
moving on you.
We wish
Thinking
we
back how
were
far you come to
butterflies.
to reflect about that. We reflect. So we can do this. Count how many terrain cards form the board. If there are between, no, there's a lot. So this is it, right? How many terrain cards are on the board?
10, 12, 14.
14.
9.
So between
This count?
5 and 19.
11. These all count?
Those are not terrain cards. 14.
15,
So
16.
2.
All the way up there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So
Let's get it more
Two.
experience.
003s and discard this.
We're very
We're
experienced.
very experienced
Okay.
characters here.
633.
We have 11 experience. 11.
I feel like
What is
Should be using
the
that special
experience
something.
for?
We don't know.
Daylight does not reach further than a dozen feet into the cave, but is enough to reveal rocky, uneven ground. Beyond that, further in the depths of the cave, everything's dark. Does someone have any kind of thing that has light?
What does it look like? No.
I have the.
It looks like a torch with a blue thing.
No.
No.
So,
It's just spooky.
we can reveal this if we want to. But we can't see in the cave. We can go up to 613 if we would like. Oh, we can't even go on this card.
So we're at 11.
No, wait, we can go on that card.
Yeah, we just can't
You
use
can't
any
rest.
resources. You can't start a fire. You can't. Right?
Okay, so
We can go there and look at
there's
that, right?
still no engraved rocks. Unless we.
No, you just can't.
Well, forget the engraved rock thing. Who
Can't
cares?
make
Yeah, but
fire.
that means we can't do this one successfully.
Well, I think that would have just made us call the thing out into where we're at. Let's go in the cave and fight it. We got bolos
One use.
and an octopus mask
Yeah. Look out!
and no Frankenstein.
You should be super afraid of me with this
Wait,
mask.
are there any more up here?
No, it said in the swamp. But see, we also haven't gone in every spot in the swamp. We don't remember those, right? There could have been some
Right.
there. Also, he could have just counted incorrectly. I wasn't paying attention.
No, we definitely.
We
there was
both
definitely
counted.
10.
11.
11 now. With, yeah.
11.
Because it says coming to an end.
Right?
I said we go in the cave. We don't have any other options.
Yeah.
Unless we're going to go back. Is the torch in the discard pile? I don't even know if it is or not. I know there
I
was
don't remember seeing a torch.
See, maybe the number's 12 because of this alone?
Yeah.
No, here it is. There's a torch in the discard pile. But how do we get a card out of the discard pile? We'd have to draw one of those. Take a card out of the discard pile thing.
Yep.
And then build the torch. For which we need fire.
Mm-hmm.
And so we don't have many cards left. I say we go in the cave.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Flip.
Plus it's 2 cards. Maybe one of these will give us a draw from the... Randomly take the cards from the action deck. No. Do you have any cards in your hand?
Got 1.
Take this skilled fighter.
Okay.
Ready? Ravenous. Your stomach growls angrily. Hunger is beginning to take its toll. Sneeze.
Each character that's tired takes a 106, and if you're tired, take... Each character that's tired takes a 106. If no character's tired, take a food card.
106.
I am not tired.
Who's tired?
I am tired.
I'm tired.
Oh, that's right. I'm no longer tired. What's wrong with you guys?
Why are you guys so tired? Just
Yeah.
just
But
drink
now-
some whiskey.
Now you're hungry also, and
No,
now he
also-
makes us lose 3 cards by drawing that.
Huh?
You draw cards equal to your red things. Alright, 613. This is probably going to be also you can't see in the darkness type thing. Through the complete darkness of the cave, you notice a halo of bright light about 100 yards ahead of you. It has to be the exit.
Nah.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
Oh
That
my
can't be
goodness.
good.
Guys, we have no choice at this point.
Yeah.
We soldier on.
We soldier on.
It's kind of dark in here.
You can't see it. Whatever.
Does anyone have a free card in their hand for a
I could-
success?
I can
I'll
get rid
put
of
this
the
up.
panpipes.
Also a wrath. Let's get off the island.
Yeah.
A 5. You found a piece of wood.
Wow.
Does anyone have room for an extra thing in there? Oh, I have room.
Do you? Okay.
What's
It's not a
happening?
wand.
6:55.
Can't make a Patronus now.
Yeah.
You're moving carefully through the darkness when suddenly
More darkness.
you can no longer feel the rock under your feet and your body topples forward. Though the darkness spares you the terrible sight of the 100-foot drop, it cannot prevent the inevitable death you will meet at the bottom of the chasm. Your adventure ends here.
We died.
We died.
Oh,
Horrid.
horribly.
Oh my gosh.
So, if we were going back and playing this again,
Right.
you would know not to go
great.
all the way off over here. Right? We went off and discovered stuff that was a waste of our time.
Right.
So we run up here, we hit the gong, we run back, but
Wow.
on the meanwhile, we're looking for a torch.
Mhm.
Because seeing the light
we
here,
need a torch. Absolutely, a torch would have helped us here, right? And
Yeah,
not made us fall to our deaths.
Wow.
It's very cool.
I like
Very
this
cool.
game a
It's a little
lot.
disappointing to die by walking
Just-
into a chasm.
Yeah, but
However,
I think we got
it's very
pretty
cool.
far for
We
a
did,
first
we
time
got
through
really
this
far.
No, very good.
specific thing.
And we almost died on the timer there too.
Yeah,
we
that's
all
pretty
started. And we were playing the easy mode too.
Yeah, it's true. We were playing easy.
I think I like the easy mode. I'd rather do adventure.
Right, I'm not here to like to see.
No, I'm with you.
That's how I feel with most games. Like even like video games, I'd rather go through and see the world and not die every creature I come across. Only after you beat it, then I'm like, all right, now let's up the difficulty and make it harder.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.